become live.
We are
Shut
live.
up, Zane. Shut up, Zane.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Yeah, San.
It's just fun
What
to say
did
that.
you do? That's fair.
Dick.
But yes, I had a spider rappel down onto my keyboard, and I was like, what are you even doing? You don't know! And then I took
don't
out a
belong
cardboard
here.
box to prime some minis. I let the box outside because the minis had to dry, and then I brought the box back in. There were a bunch of baby spiders on it. I was like, God damn it! And like, they were too small to like, you know, do the cup trick and throw out. So I had to like, I put a cup over them, and then like climbed up the glass, and I was like, okay, now's my chance. And then I just like left it near the entrance, and I hope that it left, so...
It didn't. It's there waiting.
Probably, yeah. Hello, chat. Welcome
Ooh,
to the
hi,
Dungeon
chat.
of the Mad Mage. Welsh93, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub for 64 nunts. Nintendo 64. 5 more until the number. Percival
Funny
Lyles, thank you so much for the
number.
tier 1 sub for 31 months. 31. 31. Chaos Nightmare VT, 100 bits. Did you know the Mad Mage isn't a happy fella? Sub to Monty for more moose facts. It's not a moose fact. Okay. Afar in the Sky, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 65 months. Is this stream running? Well, better go catch it. Yeah, you better catch this stream. Catch it in your big old mitt. We have a Boo Radley
Don't worry,
back.
it's easy to catch when
Yeah.
the voice starts like.
No longer milk carton.
Oh, the milk carton is so much fun, though.
It is. Aid 3E, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much.
I heard your joke, Evie. I appreciate you.
They
Oh my
didn't.
gosh.
Do you though?
Okay, Evie, I didn't hear your joke. Fuck you.
What? Let me pull up my my book here. I'm gonna need it.
We're not doing a recap chat.
Yeah.
Thaddeus has to figure things out as they go.
So will you.
What did you do?
You so will
Fuck.
you.
Yeah, chat can confirm. We talked last session.
All right. Okay. I just had to read something.
Nothing permanent happened.
That's the way
That's
to put
not
it.
true.
As far as we know.
What do you mean? Every time you allude to something, it gets worse.
Aid says. Is it aid or and? I'm gonna call aid. Ad.
Monty, are you okay?
No.
What happened to you?
In the person's username,
What
I'm
was
trying
that?
so hard. I see aid. That's how I read it. But I called Shinichi Kid 9 fucking shitty chicky dicks for 3 years. So I don't...
Yeah, they were bringing that up
I
during
know!
Phoenix, right? And I'm like, what? And then they were like,
Aid,
oh,
okay.
it's because of Monty.
Yeah, aid. Apparently I got permission to continue to call them shitty chicky dicks, so that's great. Aid. Okay. Aid says I'm here, but will 1,000% fall asleep. I'll catch what I miss on the VOD tomorrow. Hell yeah. The VODs are always free, so you're always welcome. And we have the YouTube uploads as well, so you can enjoy. It'd be kind of messed up if we were playing and just randomly in the middle of like a quiet moment we just all scream. Oh.
Wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up!
Prom's tomorrow! Wake up! Nah.
I used to have this VHS game where that was part of the prompts, was that you would pull a card and it'd be like, hey, at like time this,
Oh yeah.
scream randomly really loud. And that was the whole point of the game, was like you were supposed to just like have random prompts, and there was a random guy on the screen that kept slowly turning into a zombie, and it was an hour-long game, and there was a timer on the screen, so...
Hey,
VHS game.
hey, you, person who's doing their dishes right now and listening to this is VOD. You're doing good. I'm
So
glad you're doing
calling
the
me out.
dishes.
Yeah. Dude, whenever
I'm proud of you.
I've been listening to Critical Role, and that's what I've been doing dishes to Critical Role. I'm
Well,
like,
that's the best way to enjoy it.
so much
Hey,
more
you
productive.
doing laundry? You doing laundry?
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Oh, are you grinding in Final
And you were laying on the
Fantasy
floor
14?
doing nothing. Get up.
Are you grinding in Final Fantasy 14, which apparently a lot of people do when they listen to me? Good for you. I hope you get that rare drop or whatever you're doing.
I hope you're having fun being AFK in Limsa Lominsa.
Oh my god. Alright, well, without further ado, we're already late. You guys ready to jump into it?
Sure.
Sure,
Yeah.
let's do it.
All right. Let's start this off in a very prompt kind of way.
Fear.
As
Hunger.
as the event, I'll be vague for the sake of Boo. As the event occurs, you all hear behind you as
Oh god damn it, it happened again.
the giant fiend that was sitting beside Fazrian goes, "Well, shit." It doesn't seem outwardly hostile.
My lord,
could've
you've
sworn I had a
returned.
better- I could have sworn I had a better change on this. He just looks around. He just sees whatever these two things are over here, and he just looks back at the fiend.
Oh, what the heck?
Okay, so you haven't done anything yet, but what did I miss? He just looks like completely exasperated
Those
already.
are not supposed to be
Yet.
visible. Those are on the fucking wrong
Oh.
layer. What the fuck?
That's why
I
I
was
was
wondering
confused
about
last
that.
question when I asked you about the monsters, and you were like, "Oh, remember
Yeah.
that stone gate?" And then I'm like,
Well, yeah, you would
I wasn't-
recognize it as that stone gate, to be fair. I don't know. Those were supposed to be on the GM layer. I don't know why those were on the visible layer, but...
That's why there was a
Okay.
disconnect in the confusion last time."
Yeah, we were talking
Okay,
about those
roll-
things being there.
Yeah, I was like, are they chill or are
I
they
was like,
just...
oh no, that's a gate, and then it was on the, my bed. Whatever, anyway.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, rerunning a bit. Okay, so like he just looks around. Okay, so you didn't do anything yet, but what are you doing?
Would argue a lot actually happened, but that's besides the point. Are you gonna attack us, or like, are we cool? Because we heard that there's a vault back there that we're kind of interested in.
Let me read real fast.
Why shoot to the death? Actually, no, we should fucking kill this thing. It was doing the influence.
Wisp is a little mortified right now after what just happened.
He moves forward, he crosses his arms, he goes, Hallister made me work with Fazrian as his advisor.
Uh-huh.
So,
Advising to do what?
You know, he kind of waves his hands. Evil shit.
Yeah.
Do you need an advisor? My rate's pretty high, but
No!
I think we're good.
I mean,
Get
you
'em.
guys have the potential to be pretty evil.
I think
What the-
we're
what are you
teetering on the
talking-
edge, but we were just judged as pure, so I think we're working towards the other end of things.
Oh yeah, working towards being evil, right? You gotta fix that. That's a
No, no.
problem.
Alright, everyone, jump him.
no. We're really quite good. We don't want to intentionally be evil.
But being evil has so many benefits, you know. Loneliness, no one likes you, everything is yours. You feel a hollow emptiness inside, wondering what can fill it, and usually it's blood and destruction.
Mm.
Most of those sound bad.
Is Hallister keeping you here?
Well, I mean, now, no,
Do-
because my boss is
Do you want to go
gone.
home?
Guys,
I
what
can
are
send you
doing?
home.
What?
Do you want to go home?
I don't have a home.
Well, you're not from this plane, right? I could send you home to the other plane.
He looks at you like, what the fuck? He's like so confused as you say, you want to go home?
I mean,
We-
we know quite a few evil entities on like floors further up. If you want to go, like,
Well,
you know,
no-
talk to somebody else about being a counsel to them.
I mean,
We don't want to.
if they could hire
don't
me,
wanna-
that would be great.
Guys, what the fuck are you guys? What are you guys talking about?
I just want to cast banish on them.
Kill him! Fucking
He's
demon!
just, like that. He's
doesn't
just still like
attack
looking
us.
around. Okay, this. Oh god. Looks. Are we doing this or not?
He hasn't attacked us.
He's a demon!
Yeah.
I'm not a demon, I'm
Actively-
a fiend,
what?
I'm a Yugoloth specifically. Thank you.
Same thing.
Okay.
Listen,
So
now,
why are
buddy.
we here?
We'll catch you
What
up
is going on?
later.
Well, considering
a
that you're
whole
about
thing
to
going
kill
on.
this guy, like, you're supposed to figure.
Oh, we're
you're
going.
figure
Oh,
out
we're
some
going.
context
We're gonna
now.
do this now, are we?
Well, no,
Wait,
I didn't
wait.
necessarily
All right,
say
let's
that.
bring it on. Let's go. I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Like,
Let's do it.
No.
That's a failed negotiation. That is.
Yeah.
Thaddeus
No,
gets
it isn't.
another minus point in the book.
What do you mean it's a fail? Fine, tell me it
I was
later.
ready to jump him.
You said that we were fighting and triggered him. That was on you.
I'm so not down with fighting them.
Nyx was all for like just sending him on his way. You were gonna bash him.
Ooh,
I was
how
gonna
could
send
you
him
do
home.
this? How could you do this, Thaddeus?
Don't blame me, you little runt.
You want to know something hilarious about this?
Sure.
You can hire him.
I'm not gonna pay him jack shit.
You know how much he costs?
How much?
How
Too
much?
much.
So he'll reluctantly work for you for 10,000 gold pieces,
Fuck.
and he'll be
How often?
happily will work for you for 25,000 gold pieces.
No, thank you.
Oh my
You know what's
god!
better?
13 absols. Holy shit! Thank you for
What did
gifting
13 absols do?
25 tier 1 subs to the community.
My God.
My
Damn.
goodness
To,
gracious,
to
sir.
Mars Wanderer, Kitty Cat Gundam 81, Darla Stars, Statue Breaker, The Carnaman, Maurice Bear ML, Swy Hild, Wolver 102, Free Shavakadu, Sidista, Count of Christo, I am truly no, Dark Lord Popo, Echo Econaissance, Skylar Winddragon, Arrowblade 21X, Weird Muffin Girl, Phildale 89, Scat Flipsa, OnStart 2Ka, Blue Knight 866, Ben Lashlol, Debee 666, Sir Mellervik, and I'm V-Bun. And Faye Raven, thanks for 100 bits. Thank you. Alright, hold on, I gotta write down some stuff here. Where is my pencil? You guys still with me? Hello?
Yeah.
We're still here.
We're just
Okay.
letting you sing to chat about your pencil. It's okay.
Thank you. I have needs.
We know.
Your mighty needs.
Oh god, okay. 1 sec. It's asking
Whoa.
me to look at a different book for something. Give me 2 seconds. I need to check a different book.
Oh.
The
Hey, if
classic.
your players decide to fight this thing, they're idiots.
No, god damn it! No! Oh, this sucks.
Hey.
The book I have is in my car because I didn't upload my car because I got
Oh,
home
good
late.
job, Montgomery.
Give
You,
me
you
some
also
1
have the
second.
D&D Beyond version, right? You could look up that.
It's hold on, I gotta find
Chat,
something
this is your
here.
professional streamer here.
Right here. Professional dungeon master, professional streamer.
Hold on.
Here, banana wasn't cool,
Ah!
technically.
I
He's
like
the
to
one that pulled the
imagine
banana.
Lionel and Thaddeus are like ready to fight. Nyx and Whisper like, no, wait, stop. And Bertram's just watching everything like, I don't want my friends to fight.
Wisp doesn't even know it's a fight yet.
I wouldn't expect
They're still
anything less.
convincing
Shut
to
up,
send him
like
home.
Tabuya. Shut your hole. I don't want to hear it. Sorry.
I love you, Mike Tabuya.
There is the monster manual. There we go. I need to grab. It'll have the information here. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, cool.
Love
I-
it when the dungeon master does that.
Alright, I have to roll something here real fast.
Every time.
Better hope this is high. Okay. Wow. Alright.
That's good, right? That's like above a 50.
That's pretty high. It's a-
It's a 50-50 shot for something that gets summons right off the bat.
Mm,
That makes sense.
50-50. With 52, it's high.
Alright. As this thing gets ready to fight, it flexes its arms and it summons something at the same time.
Can I counter spell?
No, it is not a spell, it is a ability that it has. As...
Also,
They'll conveniently statue-shaped figures over there.
No, it does not
I
summon
am
those.
still concentrating on protect good and evil on Bertrand.
Okay, good to know. As...
Yeah, that was cast right before the things happened last time.
Yeah.
As 4 weird little bug guys enter into the battle as well. I would say Nyx and Lionel, you recognize these bug guys.
Oh.
As you had fought one on an earlier floor, a very scary boss enemy that you had fought.
Oh. It's just smaller, I think.
No, it's like when we've just gotten older, so now everything looks smaller.
Oh yeah, I grew a full 0.2 inches.
Yeah, Nyx and Lionel over here on the short side of things, like...
You're supposed to grow, they say?
What?
Alright. Second.
I think Lionel grew like at least an inch from his swollen cranium.
Yeah, his brain got bigger.
A big brain.
Okay.
Whisper
roll
grew a
initiative.
good beard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
When I grow a beard, that shit is itchy. It gets in
They're
the
already
way.
covered in fur. They don't give a shit.
Oh, you guys rolled pretty good initiatives.
Oh, you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
I thought you said I
Sure.
should grow the beard.
Nyx,
No, I'm saying Wisp got one because of the belt,
Lionel,
the dwarven belt.
Thaddeus,
Yeah.
and then we have Bertrand,
Present.
the Nikoloth, and then we have Wisp. Let's see where the Mezzaloths come in. Okay. Alright, as these bug-like creatures enter into the battlefield, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. Start of the turn order, Nyx, as he brandishes a weapon. What do you do?
She starts by saying, "Oh man, of course we fail a negotiation roll or check right as soon as Thaddeus comes back."
Don't speak so soon. I have an idea.
Oh no, this is gonna get worse.
How are the walls looking after last session?
Still bleeding. You get the
Oh.
sense that that effect is gonna last. You know, it doesn't. It's kind of like the aboleth. The aboleth
Yeah, I don't think
shit didn't go away instantly either. Sometimes it takes a few days.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I was hoping though, you know, hoping. I'll incite him.
All
See
right.
what's going on in this guy's brain.
Oh yes.
Whoa!
As you
Y'all.
read him, he gives off the air of someone who is unemployed and is in between jobs and is just kind of done.
Oh, now I feel bad for him. But he's evil, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. Nyx was honestly trying to think of earlier, like where to send him. It was like I don't know if the dragon would accept him because you know they're pretty like you know I don't need a council, right? She was like maybe the drow or like the school would like hire an evil council guy.
I believe the thing you guys when you guys went through the portal to the school, this was what was guarding the fucking the portal.
Oh, there you go. There's a job
Yeah.
opportunity. See, we could have sent him to the school. It's not like we were going back there. If you're really wanting to fight us, this isn't going to turn out very well. She's gonna take a shot at him.
Okay.
For 28.
28 hits.
12 piercing.
Ouchie.
Plus.
Here comes the actual damage.
Hmm.
Damage. Oh, look,
Yeah.
I put one too many in there. I put one too many.
Illegal.
Oh, cheater. Cheater.
Oh,
Don't
shit.
go
the
You want to just get rid of the last one, the 3?
Shame,
Yeah.
shame.
So 27 points. Are you cool with that?
Yeah,
Hold on,
no, that's
let me
fine.
grab a calculator really fast.
I double-clicked by accident when I was clicking on the dice thing.
I
I'm
believe you're a
sorry.
cheater, Shay. I'm gonna kick you out of this game.
Calls out my own cheating immediately. Dude, I'm
Tisk,
sorry.
Alright, as you fire off a shot, you strike him right in the chest, and he almost falls backwards into the throne, but manages to stand back up as he grabs the bolt and rips it from his chest. He took damage from that.
He went, ooh.
Alright. Ends Nyx's turn.
Alright, that brings us to Lionel. It is now your turn.
What's up? I'm gonna need all of them to make a check though.
Alright, every single
Give me a wisdom
creature.
saving throw. Every
Okay.
single one.
Alright, every single one. You have that. Do you? Oh yeah, they all do. Okay.
The magic number is 19.
We'll start with the little guys first, from north to south. How about that?
Little guys.
Little guys.
Little guys.
Ooh. Plus, is it a wisdom saving throw or?
Oh wait, 40. Oh shit! Hold on. I forgot to read
Oh
that
yeah,
part.
you might not catch all of them.
40-foot cube. How much is that?
Let's snap the
I think
corner.
you might be able to get them.
Oh yeah, I can get them all.
Oh yeah.
Never
Yeah.
never fucking
The
mind.
cube.
Yeah, you're good. The first one is going to be a 19.
That bit. Oh, bits. Just
Second
bits.
19 again.
Oh, what the
Wow.
fuck?
And then the Nikolaw. Oh, really? Okay. 14 for the Nikolaw. He's slowed.
Nice. Now you're slow.
The other Mezzalaw. 7.
Yep.
They're slowed.
Okay, fails.
And the last one. Oh god. Natural 20. So you got 2 of them at least. It seems as though they are resistant to magic.
Okay, got it. They had advantage
They all
on it.
had advantage, yeah.
Damn. Okay, that makes sense.
Sorry, I don't remember much about these creatures, so.
Alright.
All right.
That's your
It's up to
action,
you
Lionel.
guys. Oh, here we go. They're slowed.
Hi, Nix. How you doing?
Hanging out in the back together.
How you doing?
2 short people hanging out in the back. Alright.
Woo!
In the back.
Thaddeus, as you've returned, immediately thrust into combat, what do you do?
Okay, hold on just a second. He's gonna, like, take a step forward, like... Is it possible to negotiate with this guy while he's, like...
No,
this?
he's pissed. He's wanting to fight you. The time of negotiations has passed. I will say that blatantly. The insight from Nyx has made that clear as day.
Are you sure I can't try?
Just told you no.
Damn.
I mean,
He wants to redeem his negative point.
what do you got?
Okay, trying to think. So this guy likes being evil,
If you
right?
give him a single gold coin, I'm killing you.
We'll come to that. Okay, hold on just a second, he said. He just, like, puts his hand out while he's like, I'll stop like that. You see, we have a really unfortunate problem where we get in these situations and we always end up fighting. And you know what happens? Everyone dies except for us. So if we fight, you're going to die, all your friends are going to die, just like everyone else. But we can...
Think this will kill me.
Well, no.
That's some
but
long
it'll make
long
things
6
very
seconds.
inconvenient for you.
As he keeps going.
It'll make things inconvenient for you, so that's why let's just calm down a second and just continue talking. Because, again,
I'm going to turn you inside out.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna turn you into 7 trillion particles like I've done with literally everyone else. I done it with a bunch of fish kids, I done it to an aboleth, and I can do it to so much more and they're things stronger than you. So please, just make things easier for us and just calm down a second.
It's a good thing you weren't talking last session.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
he is undeterred from his path. I will say that took your bonus action. And your free
He's
action.
gonna, like,
So,
Yeah. He's just gonna like just like shrug it. All right, fine. Count him in the goddamn book. He's 5th level firebolt right there.
Okay. Wait, 5th level firebolt? You can't upcast firebolt.
No, I meant fireball.
Fireball, you'll catch your allies.
Hold on 1 second. Let me measure just in case.
Put it like
Let me
right
measure
in the
after
back,
the fact
maybe.
to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah, use fire against demons. That's smart.
This is a
True.
fiend.
It's not
Same
a demon
thing.
or a devil. It's a fiend though.
They're not all from Infernus.
They'll look the
True.
same.
Wow. Okay. Never mind.
Alright,
you
he's
guys
just-
don't need to be more evil. You're racist. You kill children. Yeah.
Okay, he's just
that'll
gonna
be all,
shrug
though.
it.
They all have advantage though.
You got it.
All right.
All right, he's just gonna like, shrug it. He's gonna shrug at everyone. Okay, you can count that off the book, but the other one doesn't count. Fireball.
Fireball. Guy in the north all the way to the north got a 19. Guy in the
Yep, that
south
passes. It
back
has to be
got
a dex of
natural
17.
20. Nikoloth, they have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. They're slow.
So it's even, right?
Okay, so it's just a
Yep.
straight roll. Nikoloth.
Also, I see
got
3 ones.
A 13. Just hold up a second. Let me finish my saving throws, please. Mezoloth, straight roll 10. So that is a success, failure, and then the last one at the bottom. That's another natural 20. So that is 3 successes and 2 failures. The ones that are slowed failed.
Damn,
So
rough.
26 points of
Anyways.
damage. You're re-rolling. There's 3 2s and 2. Oh, there's 3 1s and 3 2s. So what are you
Okay, so I'll
re-rolling?
And let me just check. I think it's like I can do 4. Let me double check.
Yeah, double
Isn't
check.
it equal to your proficiency bonus?
I think so. Yeah, I can reroll 4 of the dice, so it'll be like 3 of the ones and a 2.
Alright, so that's gonna be. It's gonna be -5, so it'll be 21 plus whatever you reroll here.
All right, here we go. Better.
Way better. It's gonna be 36. Okay, 1 second. As you blast these creatures, they seem resistant to fire damage. So that's gonna be that, and that's gonna go down to that. So the ones that succeeded take. 1 second, I gotta do weird math real fast. That one succeeded, so it takes that much. The 2, that one failed, so it's gonna take. Okay, that's gonna be that, and then the last one succeeded, so it only takes that. And then the Nikoloth technically failed, resisted. Let's use the calculator again.
The power of math.
As the explosion goes off, they all kind of look at you like, yeah, now we're on fire. So a little bit. They do take the damage, the explosion itself doing more harm than the actual fire itself. However, they were very much unaffected by it. They are not immune, but they definitely resisted a lot of that damage that would have normally killed an average man. Alright, that ends your turn.
Yep, and Wild Magic is ready.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll your wild magic, please.
Okay.
Ah,
Nothing funny.
Damn.
Alright.
Alright, let's just do this as usual. He's gonna crack his knuckles and that's the end of his turn.
Alright. Okay. It is now Bertrand, it is now your turn.
All right, Bertrand's gonna run in to here.
Okay.
He's gonna swing at the big guy first.
You got it. His AC is
Swing at the first.
reduced. Oh yeah, that doesn't fucking matter.
It's by
that hits.
2, right?
Yeah, it's reduced by 2.
Um, Does 30 hit?
Yeah, 30 hits.
Okay. He's slow, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
14 slashing damage,
Very nice. You slash into him.
22 on the second swing,
That hits.
13 slashing damage.
13 slashing. 1 sec, I gotta do weird math again. Alright, he's starting to look rough.
Last swing, 30 to hit
That hits.
for 14 slashing.
Owie zowie, he is looking very rough.
That is Bertrand's go.
Alright, it is now the Nikoloth's turn. What does he want to do?
He goes home.
Fuck you.
You to be more specific.
He approaches slowly and menacingly. And he's gonna make a claw attack against you, Thaddeus.
Youch!
That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, certainly.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
This will also proc Sentinel once it's done.
It does, yes.
17.
17. Okay, thank God. You do take 16 points of slashing damage. And you avoid the fiendish wound which would cause you to bleed out. As he is slow, that is the only action he can take. He does have multi-attack, but because he's slow, he only gets that one attack. He's going to repeat the saving throw against the slow, though.
Forehead.
That is going to be a 19, so he unfortunately is no longer slowed.
Oh!
So he's back to full speed. That ends his turn. Wisp, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna step forward to here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, I guess, guiding bolt the big one.
You got it. His AC is back up.
I'll roll my d4.
Okay.
17.
17 misses. As you fire off a shot, one of the bug guy grabs your arm and it misfires, hitting the wall.
That is me for now.
Alright, that ends Wisp's turn. It is now the Mesoloth's turn. Starting with Mesoloth number 1. He is going to skitter and scatter. Oh, right, you're Sentinel.
Sorry, real quick.
The Sentinel swing.
Sentinel. Yeah. Go for it. Sorry, apologies.
It's all good.
Oh!
Oh,
You're
not within 30 feet.
No.
Ooh. As you go to swing your sword, and I rolled very high for severity. 1 second.
Oh boy.
Trying to think here. Oh, I rolled really high severity.
They are on steps. They might stumble on the steps or something.
I will say you are prone. As you
That's
swing
right.
and you miss and you fall down the steps, I will say you are prone because I rolled an 18 severity. That's pretty high. So
How did I get down here?
I have fallen.
I can't get up.
Your life alert.
My last will and testament is.
The thing where you fall over and they alert something.
Yeah, it's life alert.
Life alert.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, Mesoloths are gonna go. Fortunately, they're gonna skitter scatter and get at her. This one is going to... How many swings do you guys get?
Protection from good and evil does counter the advantage from prone.
It does, that is true. That's right, you do have protection from good and evil on you. Also, I don't know, your thing where you reduce damage, is that from mundane damage, or what's the ruling on that?
The heavy armor master?
No, it's the one where, or is that Heavy Armor Master where you reduce the incoming damage by, was it 3?
Yeah, it's just, as long as I'm wearing heavy armor, I reduce all non-magical damage by 3.
Okay, these guys, their weapons are magical.
That's fine.
So,
Oh.
yeah, it specifies here. Alright, so with their little demon, well, they're not demons, they're little fiendish little tridents. They're gonna start poking on, they're gonna start jabbing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so first swing, that's a natural 20.
Awesome.
Ooh, okay.
Ouch.
You're
Oh,
using 2
boy.
claws. These guys aren't super, it's better these guys than the Nikoloth, I will say that much.
For sure.
Alright. It's one of those, like, slow, dramatic turnover. You know, when you roll a die and then it goes, you know, like, one time. Alright, that's two-handed, so that is going to be 19 points of piercing damage on the crit as they stab you in the stomach. They then lift up their pitchfork and then go for another swing against you, just a straight roll. That is going to be a 25 to hit you.
That'll hit.
Oh, that's just one this time. You take 11 points on the second swing.
Got it.
You did use your reaction because you're Sentinel. So this little fucker, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, is going to sweep around you, Thaddeus. And they're going to get... Here I go stabbing again. They're going to stab you a couple times, or attempt to. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Certainly.
You take... Oh my god, max damage. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Youch!
These guys fucking understood the assignment. Jesus Christ. Second swing.
Oh lord.
They forgot the assignment. 16? Actually still might hit.
Hey.
That meets a beats.
Ah.
Oh.
For an additional 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
The slowed one is gonna like da 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 da. Is gonna move over here. Only gets one attack.
I'm on my way.
22 Wisp.
That is a miss thanks to a certain thing that happened last
Oh.
session.
Sorry, 24 because of the flanking.
Then that's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Way to...
Sorry. I'm
bring our hopes up.
sorry! They rolled really low. You only take 7 points
You're
of
not sorry,
damage.
Monty.
Not really. Alright, let me roll a saving throw here. Oh, that's super cocked. Both of them were. Unfortunately, I rolled a 20 and a 19. They're no longer slowed. Then the
I took
last
7 damage.
one is gonna do a funny little +2 stab on you. That's a 28. That definitely hits.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 8 points of piercing damage to you. That ends the Mezzaloths. You are that brings us top of the turn order. Nyx, it is now your turn as you're just seeing people getting stabbed by little bug imps.
You said this guy was starting to look bad, right?
Oh yeah, he's looking real rough.
In that case, I might want to focus on one of the ones
Explode him.
accosting our companions. I'm gonna try and get rid of the flanking, maybe on our cleric.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and aim for that guy. Leave Wisp alone!
21 hits.
13 piercing.
Plus the actual damage.
28 sneak
Jesus
attack.
Christ, Shay. Alright,
If there's one thing I'm good at, I have to. That's the only thing I can do.
He is still standing, but he's starting to look rough.
Mhm.
As you
I try.
pew, shoot a shot cracking at the carapace.
Okay, and then I disappear. And I haven't
You
rolled
hide
the
behind
d4
Lionel.
for this turn yet, so like, yeah, 26.
Alright, as you disappear, this one seems to still know where you are. Somehow.
Okay, but I'm not shooting at that one, so that's okay.
That's fine, yeah. Alright, that ends your turn next.
Then it's my turn, yeah.
Alright, Lionel, it is now your turn. It is a fucking... Look at the fucking formation that has happened here.
Yes. There's an issue going on. I can't even do AoEs without getting people now.
Hit me.
I kind of want to do another slow, but I feel like they're all gonna pass anyway.
They are pretty resistant, yeah. I'm very sorry.
No
I
worries.
experienced
I am
that
running the stat
recently.
block, I'm
Don't-
sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. That's my luck. Every single time I try to run a stat thing in a like, for spells and stuff, it's always useless. It's always fucking useless.
To be fair, your saving throw is really high.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're rolling really fucking hot too. Like honestly.
Oh yeah.
They've rolled like I think 5 20s. which is, I mean, they're doing advantage, so it's like a higher chance, but like it's kind of crazy.
Bertrand had to hit people with buckets. It happens.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get countered.
I want to try again.
Hitting all of them, I'm assuming.
Because I cannot do AoEs right now.
All right. We'll
So yeah,
start with
same.
number one. Number one fails. Roll double
Right.
nines. This one is slowed. Go for the Nikoloth next. Yeah.
Remember-
19. He's unaffected. That one there.
Oh shit.
13. This one's slowed. Now they're rolling like ass.
Reminder, guys, they don't have a reaction, so keep that in mind.
This one here. That's another natural 20. That one's not slowed. And then this one down here. It's cocked. 1 second. This one got a 16. This one is also slowed.
Alright. 3 out of 5. I'll take it.
3 out of 5 are slowed.
I'm
Alright.
gonna get closer to my companions,
Sure thing.
so I'm within 30 feet.
I mean, the good news is yes, no reactions and their movements have. The biggest thing is they have multiple attacks, so you just remove that from the table.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing I need to get rid of.
Alrighty. That brings us to Thaddeus. It is now your turn.
Okay, let's take a look at the situation real quick. Oh, you were all in a line and I can't do anything. Sick.
They're also your allies are in that line too.
Yeah, that's kind of part of the problem there, you know.
Hit me.
That too.
Stop trying to kill yourself, Bertrand.
Okay, I could always just like pop up a magic missile at this guy's face point blank.
You
If I were to
could.
like maneuver around, if I were to maneuver around, oh wait, that is not quite measurement.
Thaddeus explodes.
If I were to maneuver around like right here, would I like proc an attack of opportunity from him?
Probably, yeah. Yep,
And would that also count for this guy as well?
he's slowed, so he has no reactions right now.
You also aren't leaving their combat space.
True.
This guy, anyway.
But you,
You know
would
what?
be,
I say
you
it's
would
worth
be
the risk.
leaving this guy's space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth the risk. Okay, let's go.
Okay. As you take off running, he will absolutely use his reaction, and he's gonna swing his great axe at you in response. As your resist is cocked again. Like, my dice keep bouncing on top of other dice. That is going
dice
to
do you have
be,
there?
oh Christ, a 28 to hit.
That hits.
You take the rare D12 roll. Ho!
That
Well,
sounds good.
Sounds
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds like
Yeah.
20 damage.
That's gonna
20
be
of them.
28 points of slashing damage as he fucking cleaves you on the way out. Holy shit.
He's gonna do a quick little maneuver and potions can be bonus actions, right?
Yes, healing potions can be bonus actions.
Actually, you know what? He's gonna pop a potion of greater healing after doing that immediately.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Schlorp.
Sure.
Schlop, schlop, schlop. Wow, that's shit. 10,
Hey,
but it's something.
it's still something.
All right. He's just gonna like chug that like. Yeah. Okay, there we go. He's gonna point in 4th level lightning bolt.
Okay. Do they have
Alright.
disadvantage on dexterity saving throws? They do, right? Yeah.
The slowed ones, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so he just has a straight
Yeah.
roll. Okay. That's dexterity.
Okay.
The little guy got a 14. The big
fails.
guy got a natural 20.
He succeeds.
He succeeds. He's still gonna take half. Go ahead and roll damage.
Half of this. 28.
Alright, 28. As you hit both of them, they seem resistant, just like the fire damage, they seem resistant to the lightning damage as well. As the one that is in front of you that failed, only takes half of that. And the Nikoloth behind takes half of half, which means they take 7 points of damage. They're looking rough, but they seem to resist that damage significantly.
Lovely. And that's the end.
Maybe
and
Nick
before-
should have targeted that guy.
And magic.
Yeah, raw magic surge check.
Yep. Nothing happens. That's the end
Alright.
of his turn.
Then ends your turn, Thaddeus. Bertrand, it is now your turn.
All right, Bertrand's gonna stand up from prone
Okay, you get up.
and is gonna swing at the big guy.
You got it.
Swing at the first.
D4.
17 plus a D4. Oop.
Oh!
21.
21 hits.
Hmm?
13 slashing.
13 slashing. He's still standing.
Oh!
Oh!
Hey!
That'll hit.
Do it! You got this!
Oh
Take
my
him
God.
out!
For 29 damage.
You
Oh,
chop into
the
his
doubles.
leg. He trips on the stairs himself as his arms and legs hit the ground. You just cleave his head clean off his shoulders as his body slumps to the ground and begins to bubble and melt away.
Oh, let's go.
After cutting this one down, he's gonna spin around to the slow target and blast swing into that one.
You got it. That
27 to
hits.
hit. For 17 damage.
17 damage. One second, I do weird math here. Alright, very nice as you slash into this guy.
That is Bertrand's go.
Alright, that ends Bertrand's turn. The Nikoloth is dead, so I'm just going to cross him off. Wisp, it is now your turn.
I'm just looking around at these creatures. Do I do it? Yeah, I'm just gonna cast banishment on all of them. Upcasting to hit all of them.
You do advantage, because
Get him
they're
outta here.
resistant. Alright, all of them have to roll.
Yep.
Okay. Starting with the one all the way to the north.
This just says go home.
Go home.
The one in the north disappears.
Okay.
The one
No longer
next to
concentrating on
Thaddeus,
protection, good and evil.
got a 16.
That's a success. That is meets it, beats it.
Yeah, okay, so that one next to Thaddeus is still up. The one on the other side of you... Oh, it's cocked. 15.
Yeah, get out of here.
And then the one to the south of you... that's a 13.
Don't get out of here.
All but one, and the one remaining looks around like, guys...
You should have gone home. You're gonna die now.
The worst thing is he saw all of that in slow motion.
Then I'm gonna
It's a little
over.
whale.
just gonna go walk over here.
Alright, you walk over there.
That's turn. No more protection, good and evil.
Alright, protection from good and evil is gone. It is now the Mezzaloth's turn. Thaddeus, do you have a melee weapon?
I technically have the sword, yeah.
This guy's gonna scramble
I did
away
make
from
it.
you.
Huh?
What the fuck?
I think he can... Oh, he can get just there. So he's gonna get right there. So you may use your reaction to attack of opportunity him as he chases after.
Alright, get back here, you! Oh!
Nice.
Oh! That
That's
is!
nice.
Nice, nice,
Oh my god,
nice.
Thaddeus. Go ahead and roll damage.
Double up? Wow, that's
Wow.
nothing.
Is that a crit?
Yeah, that was the crit.
Where's the other? No, that's only 1d8.
Oh yeah, roll another
Oh,
D8.
right, here.
You have to click the name for the crit, so that way it rolls the crit damage. No.
Right, got
Just
it.
hit Dancing Rapier. Just click the Dancing Rapier in the text thing.
Okay.
I think they're using D&D Beyond, so it might not work.
There we go.
Oh, it did work.
Yeah.
It
Got
doesn't-
so much better.
Oh, calm
Oh.
down. Chill out.
Ignore that one.
So it's 8 plus 4,
Oh.
so it's 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, he still gets away. He's still scrambling and shambling. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
On me?
Yeah.
That is not enough.
Okay.
I bring my shield up.
He scrapes against your shield as he's trying to stop your spell. That, reroll the saving throw for the slow. He is still slowed, and that ends his turn. Top of the turn or Nyx, it is now your turn.
Nyx has watched a lot of things go down, and she's like, nope, gotta save the cleric. She is stealthed, so does she get advantage to hit him, or does he see her from here?
Hold on. Oh, shit, ignore that.
Oh,
You do not gain the benefits of stealth, as it has a blind sight of 60 feet.
Aw, not fair. Mine's only 10.
Yeah, built
Sure.
different, I'm afraid. See, this is why you should have taken him up on being evil. There's so many benefits.
oh my god. But it didn't have dental
Still
plan.
children.
Hell no. Bad teeth is... You gotta have bad teeth to be evil. I mean, come on. Remember that guy from Lord of the Rings? The guy on the horse?
Oh shit, you're right.
Who had, like, the weird
Yeah.
teeth?
The
It was
mouth
like
of
that.
Sauron?
Yeah, Mouth of Sauron!
And they're pretty cool, but they're no
Well-
Grond.
Charging then.
Oh my god, I didn't press enter on my announcement on
Yep,
Discord.
I noticed.
God damn it.
Oops.
Anyway, please continue.
Professional streamer.
Professional streamer, Monty Glue.
I have a D4, and I am blanking, so that's 19.
19 just hits.
Hooray! I'm so glad I decided to charge and flank with you. For 6 pierce then, and 28 sneak attack again.
So that's gonna be 28. Oh god, hold on, I gotta get my calculator out again. Oh, he is hanging on by a thread. He is not doing hot. As you stab through the back of this creature, through its hard carapace, through the front of its chest, but it still is hanging on.
Can I stab him with a dagger?
Bonus action, you may attempt to, yes.
Die!
That hits.
It's only 1.
He's still standing.
Darn it!
Boy, true
Die,
standing.
you say as you stab him a little bit more.
Man, this carapace is a lot harder than I thought it was.
Alright.
Somebody else kill him! He's almost dead!
Speaking of killing things,
You got it,
Lionel,
boss.
It is now your
You
turn.
got it. Ray of Frost.
That hits.
Oh my god.
It reduces it by 10 because it is resistant. However, that is enough to take it out as it melts into goo.
Oh.
And as you concentrate for the next minutes, combat comes to an end.
Very good.
And they don't come back, right?
No, if
after
they're
a
not from
minute,
this plane, no.
They're gone. They were summoned in and you were like, go back, and they were like, alright.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Jeez, okay, guys, fine.
I see that I'm not wanted. I get it. Are you okay, Wisp?
Yeah, I'm actually quite good. I think Bertrand took a bigger hit than me, but
Sausages!
What?
You
I
want-
I don't. We only have
Sausages?
mushrooms.
Maybe
You okay?
Derek or have sausages?
Okay, well that was annoying. So, what did I miss?
I mean,
It's
We're
kind of hard to
pure.
explain.
of soul, I guess. I think it's kind of hard to believe that some of us are, but apparently.
Hmm.
So you remember the like corrupt celestial thing that was around here?
Yeah.
Wisp was
It was a bit
amazing.
intense. I basically told it was like corrupt, and it like kind of believe me, and
It went home. It killed itself, actually,
Yeah,
but, you know.
no.
Yes, maybe it went home. I don't know.
kind of took itself out.
Okay, and then how did it get to this?
Well, this thing.
You showed up.
Well, the fiend here that's gone
Yeah.
was like its advisor and making it evil or enhancing it. I don't know. I was just gonna send it home, but it wanted to fight, I guess.
He was an evil demon that was trying to suggest an angel to become more evil. I feel like we're fine. Why are you so concerned about it?
Look, I'm just a little shaken up. Celestial creatures aren't. I don't know. That's not how I envisioned one. So it kind of. I'm just a little freaked out right now.
I don't think
It's
that's
about
how
the
he
corrupt
normally does.
Yeah.
He was corrupt. I mean, technically, you saved him. Like,
Yeah.
you saved his soul, Wisp. You should feel really good about that.
Yeah. Let's Nick, you want to look and see if that vault's like back there? Get our
Yes.
mind off it.
Yes. Just what I wanted.
Also, while you're searching, I'll be right back. I just gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Actually, you guys mind if I use my bathroom real fast too? I really need to go. I
Okay.
apologize. Talk
Sure,
amongst
we'll take
yourselves.
an
Yes.
Talk amongst
impromptu
yourselves.
quick break.
Little tiny itty bitty break. I'll be right back.
Before I check for the vault, I feel like we should discuss our character growth a little bit more.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Or what?
Didn't you feel like you became a bit of a better person by talking about, you know, our feelings down here and admitting to our faults and how we work together as a team?
Lionel walks away.
that's
I ain't got no time for this.
Yeah, that
that's
makes
my
sense.
first time meeting a celestial of tier. They're very intense.
I thought he was gonna try to kill us for sure.
Wait, what? You thought like divine beings are all like nice and peaceful and hugs all the time?
No, I'm not
Lionel's
saying they're
back.
like that. I'm just saying they're. Look, Lyra is very chill in comparison to the intensity of. I'm righteous in this. Lyra just wants like peace and happiness. Like they're a bit different. It's just kind of not what I expected.
Well, this specific type of divine being is mostly known for being a weapon for gods. I would assume some of Lyra's weapons would be just as intense.
Isn't Wisp one of Lyra's weapons, technically?
Nah, he's a fanboy. Bit of a different stature there.
Is that a technical term?
It means fanatic.
Fanatic. Yeah, I go with that one.
I mean, she seems to like Wisp. She usually answers him when he calls for help.
No, for sure, but Wisp was not born of divine will. It's the thing. All servants of the gods are gonna be different, apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
You did a good thing. I mean, it might feel off, but I think they're better off now.
I mean, I do feel like when it happened, did you guys feel like approval? I did get a kind of sense of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, I felt this weird feeling afterwards, so I feel kind of good. Like,
Feeling of thankfulness of sorts.
yeah, like extra energy, and I don't know. How do you feel, Bertrand?
Do you really have to ask that question?
You are my friends, and I knew that my faith in you would be rewarded. And it has been. I'm so happy right now, I could cry. You know,
Wisp is gonna take like a couple of seconds just to like walk around, just like just making sure everyone's okay. And everyone heals for 14 if you need it.
I'm back.
I'm
We have Boo
good.
back? Is Boo back yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
We're having a very good heart moment.
Yeah, Wisp does a little heal.
heard.
Good roll as well.
Oh, Bertrand's like, I'm gonna
Also,
cry. Yeah, it was different.
It wasn't Tyr, it was Torm. I know it's very similar
Torm,
name, but
sorry.
it was Torm, yeah.
Or
Yeah, we were thinking Tyr because Tyr's the one that
Torbjorn.
blessed Bertrand earlier, I think.
Hey, he is Torbjorn. Come
Right.
get your armor. We got a plus AC in saving throw.
Oh, yeah, we haven't told Boo Radley about that part.
Ah, he doesn't know jack shit. He's pooping right now.
Did you want me to roll the perception check, or wait till
Let's
Radley's
wait until
back?
Boo gets back.
Got it. So while Thaddeus is dissociating over there.
I'll be 10 seconds while I fill up water.
Oh my goodness.
10 seconds, count! Count!
1,
It's 10,
2,
9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Rello.
8, 9,
10
10.
and a half.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
man.
that was actually really close. That was,
Really close.
man, you timed that really well, actually, Evie.
Yeah, my kitchen's like literally 5 steps away.
I know, but
Nice.
we were counting to see if it actually was 10
How
seconds.
how
so-
long was it?
It was like 11.
Oh,
get it,
Zoran! Hi, Zoran!
Sorry!
Wizard.
Zoran has a
Zoran,
message.
the
A
It says-
wizard.
It says, "Dear old friends, thank you for the golden brick. It was very tasty. Love, Lex."
Why do you mean tasty?
So many questions.
So many questions.
We miss you, Zoran.
Is that the bougie brick?
The bougie.
Yeah,
brick.
we
Bushy
got-
brick. Apparently he
We
ate
got
it.
a brick
Ate
with
it,
gold
yeah.
in
Brick.
it, and we saved it and carried it just to send to Lex.
He heard that some nobles would like do some gold powder on their food, so he started doing it with
It's
the
like,
brick.
I gotta do that to be rich, I guess. Gulp.
Oh.
I imagine Lex eating a brick like that, you know, mental gen, like the spy with all the cigarettes, like the gentleman meme.
No god.
Except for it's just a brick.
Oh,
Come
God,
on,
the way
Boo,
he
get
comes
back
out.
here. We got more adventure.
Who's
to
back
have.
here?
Oh,
back.
hello, you're
I've
back.
been
Okay.
here.
Nix, go ahead.
Boo
Yeah.
got
A
Boo
perception
got back
check.
like a second before Evie did.
Oh, I didn't hear him.
Holy shit, Monty, calm down. Good lord.
He was so fucking aggro.
My goodness.
All right, Nix, go ahead and roll perception with advantage, actually, because you were informed about the secret.
Well,
Give me that
and I
treasure.
have advantage
Thunderbrook.
anyway, but
Is it safe?
Safe enough.
and I have a D4 to put on top of that. Haha.
Jesus,
35?
35. My lord. Easy enough. You do find like a brick that you pull out and then twist like a knob, and it opens a door. And inside, you immediately your senses are hit with a extremely foul odor.
Oh, that's not what I thought would come out of a
Dry blood stains every surface except for a patch in the shape of a giant hand on the back wall. Piled in the middle of this room. Piled in the middle of this room are 10 shattered stone chests. A mace and a headless human corpse lies on the floor next to this rubble. The corpse's severed head is missing. Maggots feast on the rotting remains.
Well, I think we know what happened to the old cleric.
Thunderbrook.
Where's you?
As you say Zunderbrook,
we
in
say
the
a
giant
prayer?
chamber, nothing happens.
I'm kind of tempted to bring him back, but like, I don't have a lot of options for doing that. I'll leave it up to the group vote.
I mean,
I would like to save it for us, but it feels kind of wrong leaving him like this.
we were gonna do one more floor before we go back to floor Zunderbrook, so if we come back this way, we can check on the body. Bring it with us, maybe, if you want. Nyx is gonna move into the room, I think.
Okay. Go ahead for me, Nyx, and roll a religion check for me real fast.
Because I'm great at those. Oh, whoops. I'm not supposed to have advantage on still. 11!
11. The images of, like, the hands appears to be making some sort of image, but you're not able to parse what it is.
Guys, I think there's, like, images in here, but I can't quite tell what it's of.
Looking for a distraction, I will have a go.
May I?
Huge.
Sorry, apologies. I was reading something. Yeah, I didn't recognize the symbol either.
Cleric fashion.
Well,
Oh,
my
well,
God.
okay.
Whoa. Religion.
Lionel, you kind of blink at your two companions who are like, we don't know what this is. It's clearly an image, a symbol, of... It's a giant hand made out of smaller hand symbols. It is a symbol of Torm.
Makes sense.
Guys, come
You
on.
know form symbol.
Guys, this is basic knowledge that a child would know.
I disagree.
Bertrand
It's just-
drools on Lionel.
Yeah. From all the way over there.
Tui.
Well,
It's the symbol of form.
Patooey.
if they're willing to come back, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring them back. I feel wrong leaving them like this.
When you know you are able to do something about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt to cast a resurrection on them.
Okay.
Takes an hour to cast.
As you begin to cast Resurrection, a vision fills your mind, Wisp. You see a opulent heavenly hall. And you see Phasrian flying. And you find yourself standing in the hall, and you see the cleric looking up at Phasrian. The cleric turns to you, her body not consumed by maggots. And she looks to you and she goes, "He saved my life. Torm brought him to me to save us. And it was by the Mad Mage's curse that he succumbed to madness. Thank you."
Oh, you're welcome.
I blamed myself, you know.
I don't think it's on you.
No.
I think I'd probably do something similar if it got dire.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking your truth. I have done what I've been able to do. In the eyes of Torm, my journey has ended here. I will help Phasrian redeem himself. I am a necessary component to that. I cannot return. It is not my fate. You watch as they
I
fold your
understand.
hands and your paws over the components for the spell. And she looks at you and she goes, "You will need this for the road ahead."
I'll just give him a slight nod and bow.
Beware the brothers. Beware the black tablet. And the vision begins to fade.
And just jolt back awake, like, oh. And, look down and see the spell components weren't consumed.
And you also, as the vision fades, "Take my mace. May it serve you well."
Ooh. Loot.
Well, I don't think this one's willing, guys. I think they've got some other purpose.
Does that spend your items?
No, it does not.
What about the spell slot?
I will say in fairness, it does spend the spell slot, but it does not spend the component cost because that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Yeah, same. I appreciate.
Yeah.
Even just like giving back the spell components is very generous.
You look a
How
little shaken
long
after
into
that.
the hour would that go? Would it be
Probably
like
like
halfway
30
through?
minutes because the whole
Yeah.
thing was like you were doing this ritual to try and bring them back, and it was during that ritual that they spoke to you, and basically were like, yeah, no, but please take my mace and beware. They gave you a warning and they gave you consent for you to take their mace.
Oh, before I forget, because I'm a bit forgetful, they did give me a warning to beware the brothers and a black tablet. If
Brothers
that
and
means
black
anything to
tablet?
you too. I'm sure it'll mean more in the future, but
I don't think it sounds like any of the warnings we got from the lich earlier.
and then I will kind of glance down, look over them, and then look to Bertrand. It's like, well, since we can't, well, do you
Actually,
know
we
the?
did learn that there was a family driven into exile on the next floor, so brothers are
We-
probably part of that.
Do you know the burial rites for Torm?
I do
Uh,
not.
Would I know anything about burials from Thorm?
I was thinking Bertrand probably would have a good idea,
Oh.
like being of a religion that's very closely related.
Bertrand, it's difficult. Obviously, interring is the best thing to do, but there's no way you can inter this body. It's like you'd have to ferry it out. It's already falling apart. You get the sense that the next best thing would be to burn the body, basically, especially
Yeah.
given that they've transparently said that I will not return. I am needed here.
It'll stop other people trying.
Exactly.
Turn it to
yeah.
ash.
Yeah.
So,
A pyre. One that would melt the bodies.
Alright. I will, with Bertrand's help, I assume, like, take it off to like a corner to go do that.
yeah, you can even do it in here.
And-
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I mean, you probably don't want
Going to
while
stink
they're
of the money,
looting
though.
this stuff while they're in there. Probably not great.
Yeah. As you
Yeah.
take the body out, you burn it outside, possibly down at kind of maybe the foot of the throne itself, or maybe even just burn away the throne, this very baleful looking thing.
Yeah.
And the body is reduced to cinders, leaving only the armor itself is mundane and definitely looks completely damaged and unusable. But the only
But the
thing that
mace.
remains is the mace, and that is it.
I will pick that up and kind of put it at my side and put the short sword that I've been using away.
The mace.
I assume Lionel would identify it if I request that.
Would
Sure,
you-
just give me 10 minutes.
I mean, if we're hanging out in here for a while anyways, like if Nyx is looking
Yeah, while
through
the body
items,
is burning and you're looting,
Yeah.
I'd request that of them.
All right. Lionel, you cast
Yeah.
Identify on the mace.
Yes. 10
It
minutes.
is a mace of smiting.
Ooh.
You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The bonus increases to +3 when you use the mace to attack a construct. When you roll a 20 on an attack roll made with this weapon, the target takes an additional 2d6 bludgeoning damage, or an extra 4d6 bludgeoning damage if it is a construct. If a construct has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it is immediately destroyed.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
We give it to Thaddeus now.
Me?
There you go.
It does not require attunement.
Oh, that's even better.
Ah, even
Yeah.
better.
Wow.
So what else we got here?
Do you want Nyx to roll anything while looking through the room? Or...
As you go through the chests are empty. They've already been plundered, it looks like.
By whom?
You don't know.
Man, those dirt guards really led us on to believe that we were gonna have a lot of treasure.
My fucking money.
They're shattered. Like, they're stone chests that were shattered to pieces.
God, we can't even check that stupid demon's pockets.
He didn't have pockets. He had no pants.
Oh my god, oh god, there was one place for him to hide it.
Brecky, calm down.
Son of a bitch.
Guys, I think something already happened in this vault.
We got bamboozled.
We've been schmeckledorfed.
Smeckledor.
When
Is
has
it
that ever not
possible-
happened in here?
Knowing about the
Smeckledor,
guy that
anything?
wanted us to hire him, like the fiend, would we think that maybe he took the gold?
You don't know.
Maybe under the tiles, anything next? Nothing?
Do you want me to roll in there, Monty, or is it just empty?
It's pretty empty. Like, you take time, because there's an hour of a ritual happening,
Yeah.
and you spend that time looking around. There's nothing else.
Zanderbrook?
As you
Kinda
say
give you a shrug.
Zunderbrook, nothing happens.
Under the throne, anything. A contraption of some sort.
Nyx takes the time to look around this room.
Alright, there is a pit to the south of where you are.
With Thaddeus in there.
As you look down...
Why me?
1 second. It is a 20-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit that goes down, and it looks like the floor leads to a tunnel.
Oh.
And you can hear something...
Something, like, it sounds like something's eating down there.
Yeah.
Something slurping.
The Schlorper.
Guys, I think something alive is down there.
I think I'll better have my money. Sorry, our money.
How deep did you think it is?
20 feet.
20 feet deep.
Okay. Do you want to go down with me, Nyx?
If we do, we should try and be sneaky. Because I don't know what's eating down there, but it might not be friendly.
We could do it. It's worth just checking it out, I guess.
I'll get rid of my bond because it's been over an hour.
It has.
I was gonna say
yeah.
I'd probably re-up that anyway now that Thaddeus is here and I can hit everyone.
Okay, everyone has bond now.
Oh man, what's their name?
Hey.
Scora or something has lost it.
Yeah, true.
I hope they confessed their love in the time that they had it.
Oh yeah, that's right. The random ass dirt card you gave it to.
You weren't here, so a random Duragar got your
Got your buff instead.
Yep.
And then, like, as they were leaving, they heard him go, "Oh, maybe this time I'll ask the girl out of my dreams. I feel so confident today."
I'm gonna go back and if I find out he stole the money, I'm gonna kill him.
I will start descending. Do you want a stealth check then?
Yeah, I would prefer stealth check.
I'm
Monty?
so stealthy.
Okay, both of you roll me a stealth check, please.
Ooh, D4 as well.
Can we add the D4? 26.
Damn it.
Great.
You both can climb pretty
Where?
well.
Yeah, I put that
As-
down so I'd remember. Damn it.
As you slowly descend down, both of you have dark vision. You see 3 lurking forms eating corpses down this way.
Eating corpses, that's not great.
Can we roll to see if we know what they are?
Knowledge Arcana. Fucking fabulous.
It is within 30 feet.
Technically, yes. So you can
So
force a
you can
reroll.
reroll that one.
Reroll Wisp.
It's okay. Nyx is
Nice.
Okay, Nyx, you know what these are. You can find them in cities pretty frequently. Usually sewers. These are otyugs. They eat just dead things basically. And as you guys kind of land on the ground, you notice that on the floor are just scattered bones and like ripped up adventuring gear, and you can see that they're probably eating some of the other individuals who met with Phasrian and did not pass his judgment, and they were summarily tossed down here, and these are the garbage disposals. They have not noticed you, as they seem to be kind of fighting between the corpse of an orc. But you know them to be incredibly defensive, and if they catch you down here, they'll probably attack you. But if you were to get out, they probably won't bother with you.
Okay, now can I roll a perception check to see if there's any glittering items next?
Go for it, yeah, absolutely.
Go
Like, we have to figure out if it's worth it for Lionel to... So 22. It's the one
22.
without the natural one.
There are, in fact, silver and gold scattered across the floor.
Like a lot, or like?
Like less than around 2,000 worth of gold scattered about the floor.
Wow.
Nyx kind of looks at Wisp. Okay, so they don't see us yet? Those are OTX. They're very defensive. But if we want to make Lionel happy, she kind of turns back over. There is a lot of money over there.
That greedy asshole.
They're not going to be getting their food anymore, so they're probably going to venture out of here and be a problem. So.
They can't climb, so they're pretty much stuck down here.
Well, then they're going to starve to death, and that's worse.
They're gonna kill each other for food and then die. This is a mercy.
Sad to think about them starving to death. Wait,
Well, the dwarves had these guys. These probably belonged to the dwarves before Phasrian utilized them.
well, I was about to say, do you think if we talk to the dwarves, because they were talking about capturing creatures, so if we talk to them, they might help us get them out of here without killing them, and then we can take the treasure down here.
The treasure.
The treasure. Do you think Lionel could do his thing that he did last time and make friends with the monster? Or the Utog, I guess?
Let's just go ask. Let's climb out.
Okay.
Alright, you guys climb on out.
So,
Okay.
yeah, there's money down there.
How much?
I don't know. A
Couple thousand.
lot of
maybe?
coins.
Hmm.
So we're going down there and killing them, right?
Well, they might belong to the Durgar.
And?
And they've been very generous to us, so maybe we talk to them, we get them out without killing them, and they help us. And
Oh yeah, the generosity of go kill that thing and take the money that doesn't exist.
He did offer other help.
That is true. He did
Oh,
offer to lead you directly to the stairs
Oh, yeah.
that lead down as well.
And he's
And you
snoring
have
in the
free
room
reign of the
too.
place, and you have a place to sleep, which is pretty fucking good.
And he said he might offer food if we actually succeeded, so we might be able to upgrade some of the mushroom loaves.
Oh,
It's just a good bargaining chip.
bird.
Maybe you can get a spell or two from them as well if we help
Please.
them with this.
But so, besides, what is up with this thing? What's up with this thing?
Yeah,
Gate?
the thing that don't have monsters.
Yeah, the thing that is free of monsters.
It looks
This gate.
It looks identical to that gate that summoned those monsters in the ooze floor,
Yeah.
if you recall.
The
I
ooze
do.
floor. What did it summon? It
What?
summoned.
What the fuck did it summon? Hold on.
No, it didn't summon anything.
Yeah, it did.
Was it the ooze floor that summoned the monsters? I thought it was
Yeah.
the last floor that summoned
It
them.
wasn't the Runestone Caverns, it was the Caverns of Ooze. Specifically... one second, I'm gonna check here.
Right, so wasn't that
A Nalfishni came out.
now
Oh.
fishy?
Oh, so it's the crystal crystal
Yeah,
thing.
these are the crystal pillars. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I wrote down the
Crystal
menhirs contain
menhirs, and we all were like, "What the fuck is a menhir?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
and
a
I told that
menhir?
guy to just go back.
So, does this mean it actually is a gate that's connected then? Because we never
Don't
figured
know.
out how it actually activated last time. We just summoned monsters and got attacked.
You hit
We
it.
tapped it,
You
yeah.
tapped it with an item, and it summoned the monsters, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe the others know how it works. They've
we're
been here
going.
a while, right? Yeah. Some
All right,
more
let's go.
information we could potentially get.
Let's go report back. Just making sure these statues have no secrets in them.
You just want to hurry so you can get the coin down there.
Oh, you know me so well.
Why do I feel like you took nothing away of our conversation last time?
What are you talking about?
I think actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, and actions get
Oh.
paid.
You can act all
Oh,
tough,
but
but
the
he was
context
able
of-
to see the truth. He knew that you were talking the truth there.
I was talking nothing.
I have no idea what happened last time, but you know what? Let's just keep moving on.
Alright, as you push open the doors, Nyx,
Mhm.
you hear a "oh!" as someone hides, not knowing who's coming out. The person who guided you here, Ukzora, kind of peeks around the corner and notices you exit, and he goes, "Oh, you're back!"
He's
I'm
gone.
surprised.
Well, he's...
Yeah, he won't be coming back.
What?
Wisp,
Instead, you have me.
Who
He
the-
like comes around the corner.
talk to him. He's in a better place.
Yeah,
Job's done.
they're back in the celestial plane.
If you don't mind, I'd like to just confirm and see for myself, if you don't mind.
By all
Yeah,
means.
okay.
I'm gonna
We
follow
also
him.
want to talk to you about the Utiugs down there. Oh, they're gone already.
Oh yeah, the garbage
Okay.
disposal. We throw shite down there all the time.
Oh,
I want the
Okay.
gold down there if possible.
I mean,
Because the vault was empty.
if you got some way to appease the beasts, you're free to dig through all the shit down there.
Yeah, look, they're gone.
Huh. What do you know? They're gone.
The throne's burnt too. It was a bit unsightly.
That's fine. Hopefully the walls stop bleeding now.
it might take a couple of weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, at the very least, a couple of days.
I see no problem if you want to go down there. I would probably want to keep at least one of the Otugs alive. We don't exactly have plumbing down here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what happened to the vault? It kind of looks smashed up.
He was all empty.
Oh, that? I don't know.
Inside check.
Go for it.
Yeah. See if it was empty
While
the
you're
entire
judging
time.
them, Wisp is gonna
Oh,
point
yeah.
over to the gate and be like, "Do you know anything about that?"
Yeah, some of our men went near it and they tapped it with a pickaxe, and some ladies with snake bodies came out and killed them. We don't touch
Oh.
it.
Yeah,
What,
that makes
they,
sense.
and they just went back?
Yeah. Two evil snake ladies with multiple arms. Terrifying things.
Hmm.
Yeah,
With
we have an
the
idea.
22 insight, Nyx, you get the sense that they may have known that it was empty.
Motherfucker.
I know. They knew that it was empty.
You should not have told me that. You should not have told me that.
Well,
You see Lionel's hand like sparkling a little bit?
She grabs him.
that's-
We can talk to the prince about it.
yeah. I mean, I guess lead us back to report in.
Oh, yeah,
You,
of course.
you can be our confirmation.
You're not wanting to dig through shite, I get it. It's all good. Follow me.
And
We'll
all right
come
now.
back and do that later, Lion. Lionel really needs something.
He leads you down this way this time.
Why?
Well, I don't know
So that you
why.
can get more mappage.
Yeah.
Oh, what's behind this? I just wanted me to pick a little bit.
As you peek behind, there's just a wall.
Damn it.
That's why there was like text saying something about not being able to see or something, right? I can't
Yeah, there was
Hold on. Bertrand, are you coming?
But Aaron?
He's looking at the remnants of Torm, kind of taking it a moment to himself, cleaning up the tears around his face. Reminded of home, but then we'll catch up.
Different emotion. You got fucking Bertrand crying, and then you have fucking Lionel like shaking like a chihuahua, like.
Gonna fucking murder. I wanna kill.
You watch as he opens the door. That you realize it's the dormitories, and he kind of coos and brings out Princess.
Oh, hey.
There's your Strider, and you watch as she gallops over to join you. Kept her nice and safe, just like we promised.
Oh, she's capable of taking care of herself, but we appreciate it.
Do you see the knife?
Alright, this way.
I think that's a no.
What was that?
I was like, did you see the knife?
I don't know what knife
Oh,
you're talking
jeez.
about.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Bertrand is you're behind. I'm just gonna hide.
Ugh.
Oh, right, I should probably change it to a more appropriate music. Hold on. There we go. Much better.
Yeah, from spooky ambience to other spooky ambience.
To Dwarven ambience.
You know, I was gonna say that Lionel's seen nothing but red, but the fucking walls are bleeding.
The dwarf kneels and goes, Prince Veltigar, the adventurers returned successful in their mission. And the door opens up.
What? They were gone for 2 minutes.
Well, it was like
An hour,
40
technically.
You
minutes.
guys were gone
because
for
the
like an
spell-
hour.
Yeah, the
That's true.
spell took 30 minutes.
We shouldn't have done any of that. It would have been funnier.
Come back after like 2 minutes.
We
Yeah.
only look very lightly beat up as well in comparison to what it
Yeah,
could have
you're
been.
actually pretty okay.
Yeah, Nyx is totally fine. I think Bertrand
was
and
fine.
Wisp are the only ones that
Did
took hits.
Thaddeus take that 14 healing that I gave out earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just making sure you didn't miss that.
I wonder what they gave us some golem destroying mace.
For the golem.
The Golem Destroyer.
To be fair, you guys encountered a lot of stone golems and like other
I know, but I'm
things.
making the joke because it's like right there.
Oh, Curio Bat, thank you for joining the party at 14. Thank you guys so much.
For a second I thought it was the prince.
Alright, as you guys enter inside, Valtakar closes his book on his lectern and turns and he goes,
Vanderbrook! We have to say it before we forget this time.
do you say Zunderbrook in front of him?
Sure, yes.
He kind of shakes his head and he kind of narrows his eyes and goes, Secret Trove. I told you about the vault, I suppose.
Yeah, it
You
was-
lied to us about it.
Yeah,
I didn't lie. I told you there was one.
Misdirect isn't very nice when asking people for favors, though.
He seems genuinely confused.
Your companion outside seemed to know that it was empty, so I kind of thought you knew it was empty.
The men already plundered it. My apologies. I was not informed. Greedy bastards. I'll have a talk with my men. I apologize.
Inside check.
Yeah, go for it.
Son of a bitch.
He meow inside him, but Nyx sounds like she trusts him.
Yeah, 11.
Double ones. He
23.
seems genuine. He seems to be like, oh, the fucking guys. Like, he seems more annoyed that they didn't inform him that that was already emptied out. Apologies. I suppose some of my men thought to collect their own coinage. You watch as he walks over to a iron lockbox and opens it and takes some coins out, puts it in a mushroom leather pouch, and tosses it in your direction. As it kind of lands, who catches it?
Imagine Lionel.
Yeah, the greedy bastard.
As you catch it, Lionel, he looks and he goes, "It's not exactly a king's ransom. I didn't exactly leave my homeland up to my skivvies in gold and platinum. But that should be enough to at least get some more spells in your book. Or more drinks in your bellies. Besides, the real prize is the way down. Adventurers go crazy on this floor looking for it, and we're not too keen to send them on their way, lest we upset the Mad Mage. We need time to return to Gracklestulg. Last thing we need is the Mad Mage coming in here and mucking it all up."
Were you unable to leave while that thing was still alive?
I'm not keen to leave. My goal does not lie within the Undermountain, but beyond it in the Underdark. One day I will turn to Gracklestulg with my men, and I shall take the throne for myself from my father. And I shall subjugate and burn away the drow houses. In the name of the Durgar gods! And he shakes a fist in the air.
Those drow houses aren't very nice. Are you gonna treat the slaves well, though, if you save them?
He, looks over at Xora, and Xora's just like... Yes.
Can I insight that?
Go for it.
I already know he's not.
25.
Nyx, they don't have slaves, so he's confused. And he's, thinking about, the monsters, and he's like, the monsters? I mean... Yeah, he doesn't seem to quite get it, but, yeah.
They capture people against their will. Those are their slaves.
Those are plunders of war, yeah. I mean... You're putting the minecart before the track here, lass.
It's just an eventuality if you were to help out, I want to make sure that, if we don't get the chance to go back and free people, then...
All people, slave or Durgar, must be willing to swing a pickaxe for their lordships.
Getting to work. Got it.
When you're ready to head deeper, I'll call my wife to come and escort you.
How much did he give me, by the way?
The prince?
Yes.
How much did he give you, or what is his name? Sorry?
How much did he give me?
As you open up the pouch,
Mm.
Inside is 100 platinum pieces minted in Gracklestulg.
Ooh.
They bear the sturdy
Grack-
visage of Deep King Horgar Steelshadow V. And on the other side is a Mind Flayer skull on the other side of the coin.
Huh?
Underneath
Oh.
that, there's a motto on the rim that you can read because you have the Comprehend Languages helm that says, "As low as we can go."
Oh. Diggy hole. Digging a hole.
Well, we were gonna tie up a few loose ends before we go, but we'll probably hit you up with that offer soon.
Is there
Alright.
anything else in this floor besides your fortress and what the Celestial was?
There's usually some fucked up shite hanging about in the tunnels. Most of our men are mining them, but occasionally something gets dropped in.
Did we want to check the areas where those big guys were or anything? Or do we want to just get out of here once we've done the other thing?
And I looks to the rest of the group. I mean,
You're free to look around as you please, but I just ask you don't bother my men, working or otherwise.
Of course. I don't know what you guys think. Should we just move on to the next floor, or should you want to continue exploring?
I mean, kind of looks back to the prince. Is there anything really exciting to look at on this floor besides any of Alistair's, weird monsters?
You apparently already handled it. Yeah, besides Hallister's residual garbage, there's not really much else.
Out of character. You have completed this floor.
You guys have allianced
Make your
yourself so fucking hard that this floor is, besides whatever shit Hallister's dropped here, the Durgar are cool with you. They're like, alright, sick, you guys helped us out. You this is not as like we're bros as Azrock, but they seem tolerant of you, which for dwarves is a huge honor.
I'll take tolerant. Oh yeah, for Durgar especially.
Yeah, like if a dwarf is like, yeah, you can hang out. That's basically like a person being like, oh, we're ride or die best friends. Like dwarves are so hard, especially Durgar. Fucking hell, Jesus, they're hard to get along with.
Oh yeah.
He looks at you, Thaddeus, and goes, oh, I see that your green fellow showed up. I kept my guards on the up and up about his potential reappearance, so glad to see that you found him.
Kind of peeked in after the Fazrian stuff.
Is that a normal thing for you?
Sadly.
Yeah.
Huh.
In this case, it was probably a good thing he wasn't there for the things that went down with Fazrian. Kind of
yeah, it would have been a failure if that was the case.
What do you mean by... You know what? I'm not even gonna argue. It seems like whatever you did on this floor works, so let's just move on.
Let's go to the next floor then.
Well,
Are we not gonna do the...
Yeah.
What?
The Utias?
I mean, I guess if you got the 1,000 or 100 platinum there, is that good enough for you, or do you?
I don't see a way we're gonna get collect those coins with those things not dying.
Well, she hands out a Tangler grenade. I could throw one of these and then try to scoop up as much as I could while they were stuck.
You also have beads of force. You could Pokeball them potentially.
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of a waste.
I mean,
unless, well,
we can just move on. I'm okay with just moving on. If Lionel's happy, I'm happy.
I'm not happy.
If I crawled on the ceiling under there and stealth, Wisp could lure them to one end, and I could try and sneak up on the back end and just collect what I could, and then sneak back out.
I just imagine fucking it's just like Wisp like in camera going, I mean, if Lionel's happy, I'm happy, and the camera just pans down to fucking Lionel frowning like so hard.
got the super scowl going.
No, tell you what, actually, we can just go
1,000 gold is a lot of money, especially for a fucking banished prince.
We can. They say they're okay with killing 2 of them, and the last one we can try to knock them unconscious. Fuck it.
You could just knock them unconscious, or just like try and distract them somehow. I mean, that's an option.
Yeah, we can knock them unconscious.
Do you have that spell that puts people to sleep? Either of you two?
Yeah, it doesn't work on people that are unwilling.
Oh, I meant like a more forceful one.
I would not. I would need to go to sleep to a change. So no.
Let's just put them sleep to put people to sleep. That makes sense.
Let's get Let's get them unconscious.
We want to make use of your bond wisp. We should probably hurry up, because that.
All right, bye. When you intend to leave the floor, let me know. I'll call my wife.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Thank you.
I think the Tangler grenade's our best option.
Also, Ukzora, make sure that you escort them in the area with the tapestry. And he's like, oh yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. They don't want us.
Oh yeah, if you enter this room and you're not a dwarf, our ancestral spirits will try and pop out and kill all you. So a dwarf always has to be in this room to prevent. I mean, none of you are dwarves, so if
was one of them called Thunderbrook?
No, what secret trove? No,
No, stop, shut up.
Yeah, Zunderbrook is the word for secret trove or secret treasure.
Yeah, they totally understand that.
Yeah, so they understand what you're saying, but they're like, "Why are you saying that? That's what fucking what?"
Stop saying that.
Stop saying it. In front of people.
Okay, fine.
It sounds like this is what we're doing.
I'm waiting for Bertrand and Thaddeus because they're still in the other.
We're doing some cleanup.
Oh Jesus.
Alright. Now with Princess back with you.
Yeah. How dare you?
You guys distract. I'll try and be stealthy, so I'll go down first, cling to the roof.
Nix.
And
Nix.
then I'll try to go up behind and take what I can.
Nix.
What?
Just knock them down. Let's just fight them.
That seems a little aggressive.
They are aggressive creatures that eat waste, so we need to be a little hostile here.
But we can try the stealthy thing first, and then if
It's
it goes
thousands
bad-
upon thousands of coin, Nix. That's gonna
You can
take you like
try.
100 turns.
I'll say you guys can try if you want to.
Okay, next we'll go down stealthy-like.
Okay.
Add her D4.
Do these things like mushrooms and stuff?
They
If
like
I
to
just
eat-
threw like mushrooms down this end, do you think they would go for it?
All right, 27. On the ceiling, you make your way into their little cage.
Kind of sends like a little whistle up to like kind of signal like send a
Oh, we're
distraction. So she's gonna move up to wherever you say to move, and then wherever you think is okay, and then her team's gonna distract.
All right. Team, how do you distract?
I'm so tempted to just throw a tangler grenade down there.
Oh my god, fine. We'll just keep it
How do
simple.
we
He's gonna lean over and just like do a fireball to one of them. Hey, you!
You can't hit them.
Attack-
You
You
can't see them. Yeah.
They're all
He's
the way
like
down a
fires-
tunnel.
This
So you
is a
can't see them.
He
straight.
just fires
This drops
enemies.
20 feet, and then this tunnel goes
Yes.
like further in. You cannot see from where you
Yeah,
are.
I'll climb down. It's here.
Magical
Next,
trinket.
I'm just gonna use one of my tangler grenades. I've got a couple. I'm not too worried.
Color them to you or to track them against the wall?
Just try and stick them there. Like you can traverse the web, right?
I can, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best bet. I'll probably keep
Surf the
them,
web.
probably keep them occupied for at least a minute. If any break 3, I'll try banish it. That'll give us a good
If
minute.
Break 3, lure them over here, because then I can just sneak past
Sure,
them or
sure,
something.
sure. I'll do that, and then I'll climb up, and they can't get me. Okay,
How
well, I'm
they-
gonna
how
throw
they
a
go
tangler
down?
grenade at them.
Okay. All right. As you drop down, you can throw them within 60 feet. Each creature within 10 feet, so you can only hit one with a tangler grenade.
If I put it like right here, would then I hit these two?
I
think I put it in this.
yes. So you're gonna huck a tangler grenade at them. All right, I will roll a.
They have advantage.
Dexterity
Do you want me to roll
saving
stealth
throw.
first?
I say
me
you,
to roll
you
stealth check?
drop down like Batman and do this. You're gonna reveal yourself the moment you throw this fucking thing. So.
Okay, fair enough.
Where is he?
Okay, as you chuck the tangler grenade, these two Otyugs immediately get snagged by it. And they, like, stop what they're doing, like, and they're stuck, but they're eating a body, so they don't really care all that much. However, this one turns and begins to gallop lumbering towards you. What do you do?
If I attempt to banish on it,
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. As it gallops, it raises its jaws to eat you before it disappears.
Nick's
okay,
kind
you've
of
got a
runs
minute.
in.
Go.
Well, even if he comes back, he's going to be going after you, so you should be prepared to move.
All right, Nix,
And then she
as
runs
you run in, you see that there is a ton of... Hold on, where area are you guys in?
You got like a minute.
Well, you have a minute. The Tangler grenade, you know, they're
They
distracted.
didn't seem to care.
Yeah, they're eating a body, so they're content.
They're like that guy, like still eating soup in the middle of the rain.
Yeah. As you kind of avoid getting close to them, so I'll say you avoid getting close because these things can reach out and lash at you. I will say, Nix, as you take the time to scoop up as many things as possible. This is area 23C.
Roll a
you
dex check. How
find-
good are you?
I'll just round it. You find 1,000 silver pieces,
Okay.
500 gold pieces, and the most interesting thing you find is a thin gold playing card stamped with the image of a masked man entitled The Thief.
Ooh.
Oh shit, that's a collectible.
Is it in
We're,
foil?
we're supposed to find like 10 of those on our way down here.
We're not gonna get the achievement. Damn it!
This
And
looks
it's
like a
like a
special
repeat, you said?
card. You're not sure what this is, but it looks like it's like part of a set, and it's just a single card.
Is it a rainbow rare?
Oh yeah, it's like a foil. Like it's super
It's
legit.
Is it immersive?
Is it full art?
Yeah, it is a full art.
Oh my
Huge.
gosh. Oh,
Whoa.
Okay, he scales back onto the ceiling afterwards.
As you scale back onto the ceiling, Wisp, I imagine you head back up.
I feel it. I feel it's about to drop, and I would climb up.
All right. Nix, as you begin to kind of run on the ceiling and make your way away, popping back in from the banishment, comes the Otug, but you at this point, Nix, have managed to make your way out of the hole and with your companions.
That was quite painless.
See, I told you not everything has to be a fight, Lionel.
You hear a bum 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 as this thing leers up towards the rest of you and lets out a defensive snarl. And all of you get a vision in your minds of your bodies mangled and broken, being chewed apart, rotten and delicious. 17 hits.
No.
17 cold damage. It lets
It
out
startled
a
me.
yelp as it hides away from your eye shot and returns to its
that's fucking right.
companions.
That's fucking right. Bitch.
Well, yeah, that'll teach him, I guess. Are we good here?
I found
Seems like it.
1,000 silver pieces and 500 gold pieces. So I don't know if you want to put that into your chest.
I would
Lionel.
assume you were like scooping them up in bags and like tossing them to me, because I don't know if you can carry that much on your own.
How much did you say it was?
1,000 silver pieces and 500 gold pieces, and that gold stamped card.
We can add that to Princess's inventory if we want.
I would have just been
Yeah,
going
sure.
slower. So
Yeah, put it on
Okay.
Princess. You put it on
Yeah,
Princess.
I'd imagine as soon as you got to like the bottom of the thing, you give it to me, and I was able to
yeah, I would
pull it up
have.
for you.
Yeah, I could hand it off to you.
Yeah, so we can just
Definitely not carrying it past this point. So if somebody wants to take it, put it in your chest or
yeah.
something.
We can add it to Princess's thing for now. I think it'd probably be the easiest.
Do you want to add it or should I?
You can, because you've got it. Oh my god, Princess.
I know. So do you think you could figure out what this is? And she holds out the playing card.
Card?
Yeah.
Oh, ever seen? What is
Roll a
this?
history check for me.
History. I'm not super good at it. Nah, but I'm a halfling.
You're halfling.
I say no to that one, sir. Instead, it's an 18 with a
18.
D4. I don't know if I still have the thing.
At first, you're like, oh, maybe it's some sort of like, like fortune telling card. But then, as you look at it, you're like, oh no, this is a thief card from a 3-dragon ante set.
Ooh.
But then you're like, wait, this is part of a set. This is a golden card.
There's a golden set of. There's a what did you call it? Dragon? 3-dragon?
3-dragon ante gold deck.
Dragon anti-gold card. Holy.
The card by itself would probably sell for a decent price, but if you had the whole deck,
Well, getting a whole deck, who knows what the hell that would be?
I mean, if we really wanted to look for it, looks to Wiz. Do you think your detect object spell would work on it?
You'd have to be far away from me because it's just gonna pick up that card.
Is the rest of the set inside the Ojugs?
Nix was pretty sure there was only one down there, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but they were eating the bodies that had the cards.
Do we spend the entire time searching this floor for a deck of cards?
It would be a very valuable deck of cards.
Or do we just risk looking on?
We
a
do need to.
different-
We do need to battle a bunch of 12-year-olds for it, though. Just push them to the side.
Yeah, we need to go to
Yeah, we-
Costco and like start shoving people aside and
It's,
We need to at least start a riot if we want at least 2 more.
shout out to the guy. I ran D&D today, and I was at a game shop, and during the break, I got water, and the guy came in and was like, do you have any Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering? And the guy's like, the owner was like, no, we're sold out. And he was like, He left, and I'm like, oh, brother, I'm sorry. Jeez.
Oh man. He sounded like
Now-
he was looking for a while.
And now he's watching this.
He's got a lot of stuff. He's like, I already stockpiled, but he's like, I can't find any more. Like, he's like, I'm not reselling. He's like, I want to. He wants to play the decks and stuff. Like, he's a player. He's like, he's like, this one's so hard to get, and I need to make this deck, and I can't get cards. Ah.
Oh.
And I hate Final Fantasy fans.
I was like, yeah, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan. I'm buying singles at this point. All right, so as you guys all leave, where would you like to head next?
Do we want to take a short rest before heading down?
Do we need one?
Do we, not, do we need it?
I don't have that many
Wait.
spell slots left.
Because Wisp didn't really take a... Oh yeah, and Thaddeus didn't get the long rest that we got, so...
That is true,
You guys long
yeah.
rested? What happened?
Yeah, when you popped, they long rested.
Yeah.
We had a spa day.
It was so
great,
nice.
Yeah.
Without
Look,
You
we've
pooped.
taken. You've been gone for a week before. We don't. We're staying up forever.
Yeah, we're not sure were you? Are you
You've been
crazy?
down here
don't
for a
know
week since I
that.
popped away? What the
It's been
hell?
a while.
Before. When we
It's
last
been
went
10
to-
years, Thaddeus.
Let it go.
No. No.
Wake up, Thaddeus.
God, that would be a fucked up prank, by the way. I make a clone of Thaddeus that is young, and then I awaken him after being old, being like, Thaddeus, it's been 50 years.
Wait. No. No. No.
All right.
If we leave, we should take the long way around and like look for any hidden treasures to see if we can.
We don't know what the
find-
long way around is now.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
just
know. I
gonna
just want to take the
report.
extra time to look for secret rooms now that I know that there could be a golden deck.
No, now you're interested in the cards, aren't you?
Oh, you're talking about
It's a
cards,
thief.
Zora says.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. The Mulgorn has been off about some sort of card he's been looking for a long time. Hasn't shut up about it for literal months.
Takes peek at
I
each
do
other.
remember them bringing that up.
Oh, were
Did
they?
they not say something like that?
Is it one of the guys by the
walking by
doors?
them?
I thought they were arguing about something else. I didn't even.
I swear I remember that.
Is
One
one of the
them
guys that was
really
in the
obsessed
corridor?
with something.
Yeah, he's a guard over near the dining
up
hall
over here?
and the kitchen.
Hmm.
I could take you to him if you want to talk to him about cards. I'm sure he's been looking for one. He says he's almost got the deck completed. He's just missing one card.
My God, I couldn't kill him.
Well,
And does he
no.
want
They're probably gonna offer a lot for that card.
Oh yeah, you sure about that?
If they've already got, if they're only using one, we can upsell it.
Oh, you're right. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. This is turning into the scalping session.
Let's go.
Let's
See,
go
we're
talk to
evil.
this.
See, we
better-
are evil.
Fazrian is like being redeemed. He stops. He goes, "Hold up a minute. I'm feeling a
Hold on a
disturbance."
minute.
Hey, we're not scalping. We didn't buy this. We found
Yeah,
it.
we didn't buy this.
It was in their garbage disposal. They threw it out.
Let's go talk to the guy.
Okay, alright,
Wisp,
sure.
you should do the talking. You're better at the talking.
Wait, who?
I like that you took off in a direction, just like, yeah, this direction.
Well, Zora
following.
is leading the way, so.
Yeah, I'm pulling the door.
Mhm.
Oh, I saw Wisp
Oi!
go first on my screen, so.
Malgoran! And you watch as he kicks open a door.
Oh, wow, they were close.
Yeah, he's literally
Yeah,
right
I
here.
remember. They were, swear, just up here.
I thought they were talking about, wanting respect for the prince or something, was what I thought the conversation was.
And that was on our way out, rather.
Yeah.
As you all enter in, Malgorn kind of turns and goes, "Oh, these are the adventures I got rid of that winged little twat, are they?" And Uxora goes, "Yeah, the very same. They were talking about some sort of card thing, and I knew that you were all obsessed over it." He goes, "Oh, yeah, you didn't happen to find the last card, did you?"
Well, we found. You said it was the thief.
Yeah!
Well, depends. What is it?
Oh
What
my
is it?
gosh.
What is it to you?
Well, I've got 69 of the cards, and I just need one more, and I've got the whole deck.
Oh my god.
But if you get 70, you break the funny number.
That is true, but I'd rather have the full deck. I've spent,
What do you-
ever since we got here, I found every single card on this floor, and I've just needed the one.
Well,
He's a
I didn't mean to
motherfucker
look into
did
the
it.
garbage can over there.
Oh!
Our
Or the oh, I mean, I couldn't go in there because Fazarin was in there. No wonder I couldn't find it.
well, it'd be much easier for you to collect one card than it is for us to collect 69. So I mean, we'd be
I
willing
mean,
to
you
give
look
it
at
to you.
Nyx. Nyx
It
could probably
just-
pocket
what
that
are you-
entire thing and
We could
what are
collect
you
them right
willing to
now.
offer?
The question is, what are you
I-
willing to barter?
I could give you my helmet. This guy's he's got nothing, guys. He's like,
Aw.
all he has.
Aw.
The only joy
He's
in
about
his
to have
life
less.
is this deck of cards. I could mine for you for a 10-day.
I don't really care much for that one.
I can do, I can recite your beardy face for you.
Oh, he's a-
It's a dwarven love ballad. I mean, if you got a girl a bearded girl you fancy, I'm sure it always works.
man,
I
say
don't
this
know
guy. I
whether-
just want to see how desperate he is for this card.
So we need to
He's
hit
that
the
guy
check.
at the shop that Monty was just talking.
yeah.
22. He's trying to be respectful towards you, but he seems very desperate. He's been looking for this card for what sounds like probably 2 or more months. And you notice the other dwarves in the room are like, please give him the fucking card. He does not shut up about this. Like, that's the vibe
Yeah,
you're
no,
getting from
she's-
the other dwarves in the room. It's just like, this guy's not shut up about this stupid fucking card for
Who
months.
has the card right now? Does
Yeah, I
Nick
feel
still have it?
kinda
Nick's has it.
Can you just give it to him?
As much as he would have
Yeah.
heard, Lionel would have returned it to Nick's.
Here,
She hands it
Nick's-
over to Wisp. She trusts
Yeah.
Wisp judgment.
It's
What are you doing?
It's fine.
What are you doing?
He's right here.
Oh, it's this
Oh,
one?
Yeah.
Oh, is
I
that
thought it was this one in the corner. Look, we might be passing through here again. If you want to mine and just next time we come through,
Sure,
you
yeah,
give us
yeah.
some.
Oh, ha ha! He starts hopping, he like jumps in the air, claps his boots together, and does a little dance. And you watch as he opens up like a leather pouch on his belt, and he pulls out what looks to be a filigree gold deck box, opens it up, and you can see the other 69 cards as he fans them out in front of him, and just like a single tear runs down his face as he places the card in the pile. And he goes, after all this time, it's finally complete. Oh, what a happy day.
Explodes.
Fazarin is dead. I've completed my deck of cards. Oh, if the gods are good, and they have been good, soon we'll return to Grokkelstug, and we'll take back the throne. Oh, and he hugs you around the waist, Wisp. And like, he
awkward
goes
pat
up
on
to
the
you,
head.
Nix, and does like kind of like the French, like the little blow, like mwah mwah on either side of your face. He hugs you, Lionel. He bows
do it.
to you, and he seems overjoyed. He widens in excitement.
He widens.
I don't know where
Like,
Bertrand is. Where the fuck is Bertrand at?
He's right.
Under someone, probably.
Oh, I
Oh
don't see
yeah,
him.
underneath. It was underneath
There
that.
he is.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much. You'll find a friend in Malgorn.
When-
If you ever back
Dude.
down here, if you ever need an extra hand, I'll be willing to help you out.
Yeah, just
Dude,
next time
when
we
you-
pass through, just whatever you've mined in the 10-day, or if we come back sooner,
Yeah, of
that'll
course.
probably be fine.
Absolutely. I will say, with the kindness that you've shown in this guy, being selfless, you all gain a permanent point of inspiration.
A permanent
look.
point.
Yeah.
So
I'm
it's
gonna
like a
look-
stacking one.
I'm willing to lose it because the moment he hugged Lionel tried to reach for the card, but he couldn't.
Nyx like pulled him back, like no.
Honor
Look,
with the machete
just,
says, it would have been so funny if they broke their alliance with the Durgar just to steal this guy's deck.
I would have.
Yeah, if
So much
Lionel
money,
had been
70
the,
cards.
That is
If Lionel had been the
100% a
rogue-
Yu-Gi-Oh plot.
it
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
gone.
Oh, 100%.
I would come back with my own deck and win it.
Chaotic Evil would have been just like ripping the card in half in front of him.
You have to win a shadow game first.
Just next time you're looking at the deck, just this is called Lyra. Just thank her. She's
All right.
she's God of
Hey.
joy, and I seem to have brought a lot of joy to you today.
Oh,
You know
that's,
what-
yeah,
you know
thank you, Lyra, he says, looking up at the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
Monty,
the
I have-
walls just closed in into him.
I need to know, Monty. How much was this deck worth?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a lot of money, I'm
I
pretty
will
sure.
Tell us
tell
how to
you.
game.
I will
We'll know
tell
in,
you
like,
at the end
4
of
or
the
5 months.
campaign.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, let's head down.
I'm curious if it's more or
Let's get
less
outta here.
expensive than the fucking chess set. I can't remember how much. the
Right?
chess set
I
was.
think
Oh
for
my
70
God.
cards of gold, I'm going to assume it's more expensive. Although, well, maybe, yeah, maybe more expensive.
I think the most expensive thing we found was the ship.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking ship, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the moment I'm like,
that's-
God damn it, I wanted to keep that
That's
ship.
a whole
I should buy a boat.
livelihood, right there.
I wanted to buy a boat.
You should have bought a boat.
Yeah.
You had a boat.
Hey, a boat.
You
Had a
need to
boat.
buy it.
Actually, we had a
$3
mimic
could
boat
be
too.
anything. Even
I
a
wanted my
boat.
boat.
Hold on. Okay, I'll let you guys know how much it was after the campaign.
Oh,
Yeah, like the entire campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's gonna be that much, huh?
I assume
She
we
doesn't want
head
us to
back
come.
to...
She doesn't want Lionel to come back and
Crossmarks
steal
is a
it.
good point. A competitive deck in any game, in any card game now, is more than $1,000. Not true, but it does feel like that sometimes. I feel you.
It is in Yu-Gi-Oh!
God. Not in Digimon or well, Pokemon. Is you can be pretty competitive in Pokemon with very little. Luckily, the cards for competitive Pokemon are relatively cheap. All right, where are you guys heading to?
Heading back to
We need
the
to go
prince's
get
room, I guess.
his wife to
Alright.
lead us. Man, I was so excited for treasure.
I will say, because you don't need an escort, you guys go maybe around this way, just through this door.
So we don't trigger the spirits.
Yes, you don't trigger the fucking security, ghost-enabled security system.
I knock on the door. Your Majesty, we're ready.
Clong, clong, clong. The door opens up.
oh, so gently. So gently.
No, you ready to go?
Yeah.
We helped your one of the Durgar and Malgorn make his day, and I think we're good now.
Oh, that's the guy who had the deck of cards.
Yeah,
I
we
think
found
we
his
found
last
this.
one.
Yeah.
Thank the ancient gods. Now he'll finally shut the fuck up.
No, now he's gonna be even more persistent about it.
Alright.
We've cursed you.
You made it worse. We? Who's we? You speak in Elven? It was you.
Alright. Follow me. You watch as he begins to walk with his golem.
Oh, what, like
Dandy
being
gold.
carried?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bridal carry?
It's like the gorilla mount in Final Fantasy XIV, where it's like the hand is holding.
Yeah.
It's like sitting.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, Lionel is not looking at either of you. Nixon Wisp.
Damn, give the silent treatment.
We're getting some more and stuff. Whatever they mine next time we come through here. It's an investment.
We might find more stuff on the other floors. It's okay.
Oh, I accidentally made him tall. My bad.
He's tall! Tall!
Whoa!
Fuck you, man, got him!
Shit!
Oh,
Now
now
we're
we're
squished.
What have I done?
Small! Small!
He's
You know, I will
changing right before our eyes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I will say, when I usually have my fits of disappearance, if everything goes horribly wrong, but things actually went well for once.
More so than you would ever imagine, Thaddeus.
You hear the sounds of Duragar dropping to their hands and knees as they fall down to worship their prince. Let me see here. You see two male Duragar kind of kneeling down. Notably, there's sort of a like smoke and heat in this chamber, as you can see the glow of a forge beyond this path. The Duragar rise up and they open the door for their master, who continues to lead you.
That's a cool mount.
You had a cool amount the other day.
The walls of this 10-foot-high room are lined with low stone shelves that hold worn mining picks and hammers. Rusty iron buckets, helmets, and shovels hang from stone pegs above the shelves. The iron golem opens up the door, and you can hear the sounds of pickaxes and mine carts as you seem to be entering some sort of mine of some sort. It reminds you of where you were before. This way.
Oh no, more tracks.
You see another minecart track. But you also see mounted on the back of a gorgon.
Gorgon?
A
Holy shit, they have
gorgon.
gorgons.
Yeah.
Gorgonzola?
Not a gorgonzola, though that is a delicious cheese.
Mm.
You see it looks like an iron, like a giant metal iron bowl.
Yes, I love gorgons. They're so cool.
The Gorgie.
Notably, you hear like a crunching noise nearby. As Valtagar is placed down by his iron golem, his wife, Stalagma, Steel Shadow. Stalagma is her name.
That's a fucking Pokemon trainer.
You watch as the two, you know, like the meme of like the two people making out, like the Mario and Sonic like making out picture.
Yeah, the sloppy.
Yeah, they both like just immediately like blah 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 blah, blah each other, like they're
Ugh.
making out.
They go, oh.
The Kirby give.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a moment that passes before Stalagma
That was 10 minutes.
looks back and goes, "Now who are these?" And Valtagar goes, "Their adventures, they rid us of the angel, my love." And she goes, "Well, it's about time. I was almost ready to do something about it." And you watch as Valtagar places a hand on her cheek and goes, "And risk getting a scratch to your beautiful body. No, I couldn't let it be so." And she goes, and kind of shakes her hand. And you see now past her, there are 3 Zorn currently eating. What the fuck are they eating?
Probably gemstones.
Probably, yeah.
Sorry.
Of course.
There's so much information if you are not allies with the Duragar in this area.
Ugh. So
Because
rather
your players
than
were dead.
talk some friendly, all the things can attack you. I got you.
You see that they appear to be eating coins.
Just to rub the salt in the wound for Lionel.
Yeah. You hear Valtagar and Stalagma kind of talking. And Lionel, you have the comprehend languages
Yeah.
helmet on. Sorry, just reading something here.
So he finally reveals he tricked us and we kill him.
Interesting.
Any
Okay.
excuse to go back and get those cards.
What languages does
Like the-
everybody else know?
Oh, gods, Monty.
Sorry.
Elvish or
You want me to post all of them, or
Yours is a bit of a list.
moaning, sobbing, wailing?
The real languages.
Common and Dwarven.
Okay.
Elvish and Orc.
Okay.
Common, Draconic, Giant, Dwarven.
Okay. Lionel Wisp. You're the only ones who understand what is said as they speak in Draconic, weirdly enough. You hear her go, like you hear Veltigar explain like, oh, these are adventurers. They want to go deeper into the Undermountain. And she goes, oh, are they to be trusted? He goes, yes, I trust them. They helped defeat Fazria, and we have no qualms with them. They've been, they've been paid, as much as we can, and we owe them for this. And on our honor, we must do this for them. And she goes, well, we don't know what's beyond the door, so be sure to let them know that we have no control of whatever is beyond the door. And he goes, very well, I'll be transparent about that. And she goes, I don't know what's beyond there, and I don't want to risk either of us. The adventurers are more like to handle the situation. And they kind of nod in agreement. They don't seem like they're tricking you. They just seem to be like, we don't know what's beyond there. We know where it is, but it's like, we be sure to let them know we don't know what the fuck is there. So if anything happens, it's not our fault, basically.
We're signing the contract of, like, beyond this point,
you're on
your own.
Yeah,
You're on your
basically.
own. But basically, it's like, yeah, we know the exit is over there. Just we don't know what's beyond.
Yeah. Alright. You watch as Veltigar kind of walks forward and goes, follow me. The way down is this way.
Yes, sir.
He kind of avoids
You
the
said it.
Zorn as he makes his way by.
You said it wrong, Monty.
What?
Follow me.
What?
Never
Wait
mind.
for you.
World of Warcraft Dwarven
Trust
thing.
me, and we will escape from these mines.
One sec, I gotta read something here, because he's willing to show you, but how far does he go?
We were promised safe passage.
Okay, yeah. He looks to you and goes, inside of this chamber, there's 3 pillars. There's going to be like a larger section of the chamber, and to the north of that, there's a secret door. You're gonna have to look for it. But I'm pretty sure that there's a guardian in there, so keep your wits about you. We're not responsible for whatever happens in here. This room and beyond are beyond our jurisdiction. Much like
But the exit is here.
we do know the way down is here. We sent some men down, and what came back up was the thing of nightmares.
Yeah, we're quite used to those.
I am good at searching for secrets, so
Then you'll have no trouble
be
then.
fine. Yeah.
Very
How
well.
I found that card.
Your door is there. If you ever come back, make yourselves known. If you come back malformed and cursed as others have been, we'll do you the honor of putting you down and burning your bodies.
Totally
hope
we don't
I
get
could-
to that point.
Stop that.
Lovely.
I'm gonna give him a bow as they walk off.
You watch as he makes his way over to his metal golem that lifts him back up, and he once again says farewell as his wife mounts onto her Gorgon, and just makes sure she's not like suspicious of you, but she's watching you kind of go, the two of them together.
Go, everyone.
Da-da! Open
You
the door!
You hear, in Draconic again, as Stalagma says, do you think they've got a chance? And Valtigar goes, as much as anybody else. And she says, and what big of a chance is that? And he goes, not very much. As you
Like 75%!
open up the door.
Wow, okay. Can't wait for us to come back and prove them wrong.
We come back as monsters.
We come back again 2 minutes later.
You see a
That Mage is
door to
dead.
the north, and you see some pillars. Let me describe what the pillars look like really fast. You see stone pillars streaked with glittering mithril veins that look like lightning bolts shooting up from the floor.
Alright.
Can I perception check to see if I hear anything?
Go for it.
29.
Okay.
I imagine the bond is gone too, so we should probably drop that.
Yeah, bond is
Yes.
probably gone again.
Why are you making it pink, by the way? What's up with that?
Yeah, it should be
That's
yellow.
Because Okay, I like pink.
Aw.
I was just
Okay.
matching with whatever Wisp put on because it was his bond. So.
It's
Are
true.
we,
I
were
think
we
at
using
some
yellow
point-
for like a
I think
while?
at some point I was using pink for concentration. I think I got them mixed up.
Nix, you
Different-
listen in and you don't hear anything.
Don't hear anything.
You said the room to the north, so I guess we just... Or was it a secret act? To the
He
north.
said there's a larger room to the north, and then there was a secret room in there.
Well, here. Yeah, I'll... Go ahead and open this door as well.
Alright, as you open up that room, allow me to read the description of this room real fast.
Hmm.
Hold on, this is going to
That's
be very
huge.
long, so just hold on to your butts, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
This room is empty. That's all.
Huge.
That's all it says.
You little bitch.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
They really hit you with the you know what's here?
It says empty barracks, and the only description in this entire thing is this room is empty. I think that is the shortest room description in the entire book I've ever read.
Well, what about the secret room?
Maybe it's not this one. They said it was a bigger room, right? This isn't very big.
I'll look around anyways. Can I roll a perception check for here?
Go for it, yeah.
And I'll say Zunderbrook while I'm doing it.
Okay.
Zunderbrook!
Holy shit, this room is empty.
I don't think this
Whoa.
is the room.
Might be a different room.
What did he say about the pillars?
You just said there were 4 of them.
There's 3 of them.
I think 3 actually.
Damn it.
As you all
Oh.
make your way inside, the door behind you closes.
We find out Wisp can't count.
This whole time.
He tries to count beyond by the number of paws on his hand. So
I've only got 3 ball beans. Counting above 3 is hard.
It's not that he couldn't count, he just couldn't remember what they said.
This might have
it's okay,
ADHD.
Whis. You can simply go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Let's just move on.
He's
Nick
a
looks at
sorcerer.
Lionel like, didn't realize it was that bad.
I was wondering what is over here.
Do you think it's here? Or here?
Maybe I'll look to the north of this room. Can I perception check again?
Sure, go for it.
That's the 22 without the natural one.
22.
Nix, as you look around, you eventually do find a seam to a door right here. However, as you try to open it, it does not open.
Guys?
Notably, it is set in a fresco that depicts dwarves battling a black ooze. Bloodstains mar the carving, making the dwarves look horribly wounded and giving the ooze a disgustingly realistic sheen. Notably, the secret door
Goblin.
itself appears to be the relief of a dwarf wizard wielding a staff. The staff is made of real iron and is partially embedded in the stone.
Didn't we see something similar to this on another floor where there was another staff that looked real embedded in the wall? Was that the Shadowfell
Well,
area? I very definitely remember
Yeah,
that.
this does sound familiar. I'm also blanking though.
I think it was on the Shadowfell floor.
You okay, Sam?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm good. I'm just blanking on. It sounds familiar. I'm just blanking on.
Gotcha.
It was
You're
like
gonna hold
the
the staff.
company.
Wasn't it like the blue dragon like carved in the wall and there was like someone riding it?
that one
with,
was
like,
a natural carving from the water, though.
Am I able to hold the staff?
It
No,
looked
as you
like
go to grab the staff, it's like part of the wall.
Okay.
It's exactly the same. I tried to do that. I'm getting deja vu.
Can I use prestidigitation to make the staff have like a magic effect to it?
You make it do a little magic effect and nothing happens. Goblin!
Well,
She did poop.
let's
Wow.
investigate these pillars. Maybe, I don't know, they seem out of place.
Are we supposed to fight the Guardian, maybe?
Sonderbrook?
Hmm.
As you say Zunderbrook, nothing happens.
Fuck!
Like, these pillars aren't support beams. They do feel kind of out of place. Or are they support beams?
They are.
Damn it.
Are they load-bearing beams?
I don't know about load bearing, but they certainly are supporting the floor and roof, so.
What about the other wall on the other side, on the opposite side?
On the opposite side, it is just a
Just
barren
turn
wall.
around.
Okay.
Can I investigate the fresco a bit more? Or?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
27.
Nix, as you kind of investigate, you pat around, you realize maybe this is like a magical lock.
I think it's a magical lock, actually. I don't think there's a normal trigger for it.
There's that loud one that opens doors, right? You don't happen to have that spell?
No.
No, not really.
Lionel, you can roll me an Arcana check if you wish.
Yeah, because I feel like there's only one spell that can open this, and I don't think it's gonna work. Because I don't have it. Give me, what, 23, baby?
23. Lionel, it might be some variation of Arcane Lock. Usually, Arcane Lock requires a very specific action to be made to open the door. However, most Arcane Locks can be overwritten by a knock spell. But you could attempt to force it open. That is a possibility, but there may also be like a secret
with brute
way.
force?
You could brute force it potentially.
Hmm.
But it's probably
Well-
not going to be easy. So,
I mean, we could attempt this door, see if there's a different way around, or there's a clue.
No, there is no way you can go through this unless you use magic or brute force. And I don't think there's
Well-
going to be a second way.
Don't you have that, like, hole in the wall spell?
I was thinking about that, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
how it's gonna work against a magical wall. of
Well,
sorts.
if you did it from, like, over here and aimed, like, to here, wouldn't that work?
I mean, I was thinking about it, but
Before we use that, do we want to check out the other room? It might have a clue.
or it might close behind us.
Well, then we can just use the hole in the wall spell heading out from that room.
You're expecting for there to be a connection, though.
Well, you were making the connection with the hole, right? So
No,
it does.
you're expecting there's going to be a connection there and on the opposite side to the north, but I can try to blow past wall. See how that works out. I'll attempt to do pass wall.
okay. As you begin to make a wall, I can't really draw it out on this map for a reason. I can't really explain why. But as you begin to make, like, a wall, it goes about, like... It goes, like, the full 8 feet. Like, the 5 feet wide, 8 feet tall, and 10 feet deep. But it just continues forward, and it doesn't reveal any space behind.
Fuck.
It was a good idea.
It was a good idea.
Brute force it.
Nyx is gonna investigate the pillars while they're trying to brute force it.
Alright, go for it.
Can multiple people brute force it, or how does that
Someone
work?
can give a help action.
Yeah, I assume
Next, the
us too.
pillars seem decorative and mundane. The only thing unique about them is the fact that they have mithril in them.
Good to know, good to know.
Thank you, Goblin.
You got this, Bertrand. Open the door.
Yeah, I'll assist with whatever you're doing. Are we just smashing it, or do you want to try and like lever it? What do you think?
Birch is just gonna try and grab it.
Okay,
23.
I'm assisting, so advantage.
you have advantage.
You got this, Bubs. Fucking on, bro.
30.
That was
Oh,
a
it's
save.
sorry, it's a save. It's a save. Never mind.
So
So
-6 from
Oh.
that.
so 24.
24. You grab on. Do you have the D4?
Oh shit! Yeah, might as well.
I
No,
actually
it's gone.
haven't got that on right now.
Oh, then
Bunt is gone.
As you grab and pull, unfortunately, you just barely are unable to open
Oh.
the door.
Are you feeling give? I'm feeling a little give. I feel like close.
I mean, should we just try to figure out what the secret is to open it?
Well, the secret is that we need to open this with a knock spell that we don't have.
Like you said that there was another way. I mean, it might be in the other room.
What is the strongest animal I can make?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
Because
Can
it
they
depends on
roll
the
an intelligence check while they're doing this? Like, try and brain blast this.
is it finally time for the return of Monkey Bertrand?
I want to see if there's a higher monster with a higher strength than that.
Let me
Because you're
curious.
level what 6? Yeah, what level are you?
Yeah, I don't. The thing is,
16.
I don't think we're gonna get anything higher with this than the strength 22, which is what Bertrand has.
Hmm.
How much strength does a Tyrannosaurus Rex have? Apparently
Let's
that
see.
thing is the strongest.
25 score. Plus
So
7.
T-Rex is the biggest that you have.
Well, keep in mind, I rolled an 18 and failed, so the T-Rex is probably gonna have to roll 17 or 18, which isn't great, but it's possible.
With an advantage.
Yeah, true.
It has no arms, Monty. It can use its mouth.
You've never used your mouth to open like a
Like a bottle.
anything?
I do that all the time. My dentist cringes.
Your dentist is listening right now.
Yeah.
They're big Mad Mage fans.
Dr. Lopez, no.
No. You want to try? Or do you want to try again as a normal Bertrand human?
Normal Bertrand human.
Nyx is sitting there like, we could just try to puzzle this out, guys.
Wait, I just told you, literally, a
I
knock
still
spell that we
think-
don't have.
Alright,
still
Bertrand's
think-
got this.
maybe going through here?
Fuck.
Alright. I would help again, so advantage.
Alright, Bertrand's got this. No.
No.
Nope.
Same
You
one.
pull and it does not give.
Like, guys, we got a door right here. Can we...
Let me see. I could try to disintegrate the wall. No, I cannot.
Nyx goes back to the wall. So you said that it was it had a disgustingly realistic sheen. What was that from again?
Blood.
The ooze.
Blood. Okay.
Yeah.
I could try to dispel magic.
Yeah, let me read this out again. A fresco that depicts dwarves battling a black ooze creature conceals the secret door in the northern wall. Bloodstains mar the carving, making the doors look horribly wounded and giving the ooze a disgustingly realistic sheen. The secret door itself stands in a section of wall that bears the image of a dwarf wizard wielding a staff. The staff is made of real iron and is partially embedded in the stone.
So the part with the door has the staff and
Has the
wizard on.
wizard and the staff on it.
Guys, I think maybe we have to do something with the staff to open the door. It's kind of like a handle, but
I will say this, when Bertrand was trying to pull the door open, he was grabbing the staff to do it, and that did not come out. That is, like, part of the door.
okay, but it's the only part of the fresco that's
Not
different, and it's
stone,
on
yeah.
the door part.
Yeah, exactly. This is, like, the most D&D thing, which is, like, fighting, like, a door is the greatest fucking enemy.
How much
I
did you
gotta
say
take your
your?
stone real quick. Just be back in like 1 second.
You said it's made of iron.
the staff is made of iron. The rest of it is all
It's made of
stone.
iron.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go open this door.
Do we have anything made of iron? Can we
As
just...
you
Weapons?
open up this door, you see more mines.
God damn it.
Ah!
We tried it with the menhirs earlier and it summoned monsters, but we could try it here.
Bertrand, one more go. Try to open it.
Guys, I'm
Nope.
trying to use my brain.
Nope. Bertrand is
Not
not
working.
Bertrand can't get this shit open. I'm sorry, Bertrand.
It's okay.
Nix, what are you thinking?
He would have tried for the sake of being asked to.
I'm going for child level thoughts. I just figured it's iron, and we tried it with the crystal menhirs where we tapped it with crystal, but that summoned monsters, so. My dagger's made of iron, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah,
Steel
'cause
or
I have
iron.
a silver one, you have a dagger one.
I'm running out of ideas. I'm just gonna cast Dispel
Nyx is-
Magic at 5th
Nyx is
level.
just gonna tap it with her dagger.
All right,
See if
as
that
you
this doesn't
prepare
work.
to dispel magic, as you tap it with your dagger, the dagger disintegrates and the secret door
Oh!
opens up, and you realize why fucking Lionel's spell didn't work, because there's a very steep staircase that goes directly down. However,
By your dagger!
as you open the door, don't move, nobody move.
Oh.
Coming out of invisibility, now that you've touched and opened the door, comes a horrifying creature. Right here.
Oh, Uncle Larry?
You see
He stayed out of 10 feet away from
a
me. How weird.
slender, gray-skinned humanoid with an elongated head. Its face bears no features except for two ovoid eyes. The eyes twist into sparkling pools of light, and as it brings out a weapon and summons more Yugoloths, that is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah.
I will say
All right,
this,
Bertrand's got this.
unless you fucking die, which is a possibility, be ready for your level 17 level up next week.
Gotcha.
Oh.
You found the way down to the next floor, so yeah.
Oh
And I
shit!
lost a
Right.
dagger.
You did lose
Man,
a
this is
dagger
what
for
get it-
your trouble.
This is what using your brain gets you. How rude.
Well done.
You guys... My
Oh, Lionel
D&D
was
group
not
on
listening to
Saturday
you nor
is very
Wisp.
different
So-
because we're all about the puzzles,
For-
and on Thursday you guys are all about the brute force.
For transparency, you do not level up now, you will level up if and when you reach or make your way to the next floor. So I just want to be transparent so that way
Yeah.
you guys can prepare
If.
for that. Oh,
Can you
man.
imagine if we had opened it with the T-Rex and the Yugola would be like, ugh.
Would the Dispel Magic have worked on it?
Probably very high level dispel magic. Yeah, this is a very high level
Oh, jeez.
thing, so it would probably need to be a check, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
However,
Good
You-
session, gang.
you have a funny
Yeah.
little
the session
alien
ended.
man. Oh yeah,
Little bleep glop.
coming out of a little bleep blop. So that'll be fun.
Pretty guy.
He's gonna zorp out.
Funny guy. Alrighty, well with that.
Guys, I only have one dagger left.
The dag.
Goblin.
I should be happy.
It was
I
not the
didn't
plus
pass.
one dagger, right?
No, I have a silver dagger and a regular dagger, and I used my regular, so I only have a silver one left.
No.
Welcome.
I guess
to,
it's better than using like Bertrand's weapon or something.
welcome to the chamber of enemies that are immune to all silvered weapons.
No!
The enemy.
Ah!
Oh my goodness. Good session, guys. A little bit shorter because we started kind of late, but I feel like this is a nice natural place to stop because I feel like this next fight's going to be another one of those big ones.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yarp.
Yarp.
It's almost like everything we fight now is
Herb door.
strong.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, that other guy wasn't very strong. He died in like what, 2 turns?
I have to do some prep for the next floor that you're going
Yeah, but
to
I think
as
that guy
well.
was supposed to attack us with the thing that we ran into last session that you weren't here for.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
And we didn't fight that guy, so...
Oh, man. Guys,
Yes.
there's only
We're
so much left now.
Like I said, we're getting close.
We're getting close.
Getting close.
Brian.
You guys did everything correct on this floor, which is actually fucking insane.
Yeah, we usually do everything wrong.
Yeah.
You mean we were supposed to return that
Don't
card?
say yeah to that, Monty!
But, like, you befriended the... If you guys behave nicely with the Duragard, they're super chill with you. But if you act hostile at any point, they're immediately like, well, go fuck yourself, dude. Like, they're not gonna be nice to you. But they are the main denizens of this floor. And the fact that you helped them out, they're like, yeah, we're cool with these guys. As long as you don't fuck with our dudes, we're fine. Like... They're more personable in a way. They're not Azrock levels of yo, bro. It's like we tolerate you. It's like a cat. It's like, yeah, okay, sure.
Except for that one guy that we got him his card. He's gonna love
He
us
loves
forever.
you. He loves you, yeah.
Oh my god. That picked up even a noise
Frankie
suppression.
legitimately growled.
And
my God.
if we get the level up, my sneak attack is gonna be stinky.
Oh
if,
shit, Evie, that ability is crazy.
Yup.
Oh my god.
So we level up?
It gets a lot. Well,
No,
no,
not yet. No.
Probably
No.
after this fight and
So-
as soon as we get down the stairs.
Yeah, next session we'll start up, and then probably in the middle of the session we'll have a level up, and then, so, like, if you have spells you need to pick out,
We
Now
got
is-
9th level spells.
yeah, now is the time to pick
Yippee!
those out. Be sure to
Oh,
check with
hooray.
me first before you select your spells, so that way, because there's obviously restrictions.
Wish.
So,
I'm going to
You already
plot.
have that spell, though.
you
don't
do have that. You can actually
wish?
copy that
No.
over. Yeah, you got fucking Arcturia's
You got that in a book.
spell book.
That is true.
You
I just need
could-
to put the money. I just need to put the time.
You could put the time and the money into that if you wanted to.
Mhm.
So,
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
oh
That's
my
also
god.
disgusting.
Fucking Nyx is gonna be a fucking animal, dude.
And my sneak attack goes up by 1 on the next level, so that's technically an additional.
You're gonna start
Hold on, what do I even
one-shotting
get?
shit.
Yeah, it's level 17. You get your like.
Class feature
Biggest
for
class
some for
feature.
some classes, not all of them.
Yeah. Let me see.
Because like for dedicated spellcasters, this is where they get their big boy spells.
Yeah, level 17. I'm gonna get my 9 level spell. Which is good. Which is good.
So many options upon options.
Oh,
we
yeah,
going
I
to
know
double down
so many
again?
options here.
We start.
It's crazy.
Also, I should probably go check in on my husband. He is screaming
Well,
and yelling like an animal.
let's close out first. Also, Sky Ender giving a Thunder Bits. Monty, you're pulling a Jonas Scott, but with the 3 Dragon Annie cards. 3 Dragon Annie cards.
3 Dragon Annie.
I don't want to tell you how much those cards were worth. I don't want to tell you until the end of the
I-
campaign.
Idea, sadly, yes. I know I'm mad at these motherfuckers.
Is it as
Get over
like
it.
valuable as a full power Snake Eyes deck?
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
It's absurd. I'm pretty sure it's absurd.
Does it cost you money in real life?
Yes, now.
If you get the full
Man,
set, the DM has to give you $5.
Ooh, I have an idea for a 9 level spell, but it's dumb.
Disgusting
Tim-
spells.
Tim-
Alright, I'm looking through 9th
Oh
level.
yeah, ninth level is like god shit. Like this is like ridiculous shit. But that will be. By the way, we're closing in on 100 sessions, guys.
I know.
As well, we're getting
100 of
close.
them.
Yeah, we're getting very close. Like
You said we did. We have like what 2 floors left
we
now?
have two floors left. Yeah.
Bradley, you weren't here last time, but Monty said we can finish the next floor, and there's gonna be a point of
There's
no
a point of no
return.
return, but I'm gonna give you guys a warning before that, and I'm gonna give you the module doesn't do it, but I'm gonna give you guys one last I guess base of operations thing. You can't order anything new from it
But we
can't
have
be
our
given to
other
you.
stuff to pick up.
But you can copy
The last
spells.
stand.
You can pick up your last order you put in, and then that'll be it basically. And then you hit a point of no return. like that giant save point before the giant boss room, more or less. I will say.
Will we be allowed to rest a couple days once we go back to Thunderbrook just so I can copy spells?
Yeah, that's the point of that, basically. I will be very transparent about when that moment happens, so that way it's not like a surprise, and that way you guys are, you know... I don't want to throw you to the wolves, because that feels shitty and bad, and I want to give you guys, like, a proper warning, so... Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, you're looking at
What is the
2 more
spell?
floors, guys.
Oh damn.
Man, I can't wait. You said that we did everything perfect on this floor, so I can't wait to do everything wrong on the next floor.
I have a.
It'll be so funny.
Oh god. I'm noticing something. I'm gonna have as a personal rule not to pick a spell that requires a saving throw because they always make it times. I need something that
That's
requires.
Also, be aware of
Saber suck spells.
Also, be aware of spell component cost if there's a material cost as well.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
I just looked at one for one, and it's
Yeah.
25,000 gold pieces.
Yep.
Holy
Which the
shit!
spell consumes.
Yep. So just
Maybe
keep
we
that
go
in
beat
mind
up that
when you
one
pick your
guy for his
spells.
deck.
So.
Yeah, we can just go get that deck.
I do have 5 diamonds worth 5,000 gold. I'll just put
Yeah,
them all
those are-
together.
Those are to bring us back to life, though, right?
Yeah, but this brings you back to life, but better.
But better.
There's one
With a-
person.
You come
versus
back to life with
multiple
like
attempts.
holding a refreshment.
Now you come back to life, not with a -4 to everything.
You resurrect with a Mai Tai. Sunglasses.
Oh, nice.
Body's still
You
broken
resurrect
and fucked
not
up. and
feeling
you
like shit.
gotta
Oh, I
drink
feel like I was
next
right
time.
after a massage.
Oh my god. Alright, well, we will discuss that and more. We gotta get out of here so Boo can head out. But...
Yeah, my husband is like screaming in the other room. I gotta go check on him.
Alright,
He's
who do
going,
we... Who do we want to raid?
Who's on?
Who's on? That's a good question, Mega Man. Who's on right now?
Who is on?
Moscow,
Critical Role. Ooh,
Fringe.
they're really, I mean,
Struggling.
yeah, they're having a real rough time of it right now.
Bosco and Fringe are on, and they haven't been streaming for even 2 hours yet.
Yeah, either or.
I was gonna go for Coup Eater actually, because we haven't raided Coup Eater in a
Ooh.
while.
Oh, fair enough.
So I was thinking Shinigami Eater. So we're gonna raid Shinigami Eater, whose name is in all caps. Shinigami Eater. They're playing Death Stranding 2.
Oh my gosh.
Our
I forgot that game came out
raid
today.
message will
Damn.
be, where is the funky fetus? Because it's Norman Reedus and his funky fetus.
So true.
So I want to see the raid message be, where is the funky fetus? Once I see that in chat, we will raid. Where is the funky fetus?
Is the funky fetus fleetus?
Alright. Once I see it in chat, we will go. Alright. There it is. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. I will catch you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy and next week for some more Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
The Gungeon.
Bye. We'll try not to die.
Bye-bye.